Dead by daylight.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Giltspire here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How y'all doing today on this marvelous Monday afternoon? Hopefully all are doing well. I know I am. What is up, Simple? What is up, Giraffe? What is up, Ocean? How y'all doing today? What have you been doing on this Monday afternoon? And thank everyone for being kind and being patient in regards to the delay of the stream. My dinner had taken a little bit longer than expected. I wanted to make sure that I enjoyed it. Made a spaghetti, squash, and potato gratin. Really good, honestly, really good. So I am pretty satisfied right now between that, a popsicle. The only thing that's not satisfying is the fact that My nose has been running like a faucet. I need to take some anti-allergy meds again. Yeah, no, it was really good. Very rich. Looking forward to them updated standings. Yes, I do need to do that. I will do that today. I did a few things last night in Champions of the Fog. I created the prize pool. Whatchamacallit? The prize pool channel. I created the killer tracker as well. So things are in the works. I'll update the standings. That was something that I did forget to do. Especially with all of the new teams that have joined COTF. But how are you doing today, Ocean? Hopefully doing well? I think that for the Sunday division, I still think that Ford Whites is undefeated. I don't think they've lost a single game in the 4 rounds they've been in. And for the Saturday division, I think it was Envy, but it might now be... I don't know who's in the lead. Has it been a few days? You'd like to join? Absolutely. For those who are interested in joining some Swift, feel free to redeem the Swift queue as per usual. And excuse the sniffling, like I said. Unfortunately, the nose has not been all too happy with the weather. I feel like it's starting to warm up a bit more in North Dakota, so more pollen there. Forest is undefeated. Yeah, technically we are still undefeated. That is true. That is true. You are also undefeated, and especially with Z-Wall Gaming leaving, rather due to a disband. It, you know, at the end of the day, we'll end up probably just counting that draw as a win in your guys' favor. It makes no sense not to at that point, since Z-Wall has since left. But doing pretty well, doing pretty well. Thanks for the VIP. Hey, no worries. At the end of the day, those of you who redeem the first, second, or third do get VIP for the day. So that is your prize. And Giraffe, will you be joining, or are you going to join later? Alright, let's put on un med kit. And do I have a cake already prepped? I do not. So let's grab one of you. Eating dinners later. So be 4-0 then? I believe so. We'll probably just count that win, that draw against Z-Wall as a win. So I think you and Ford Whites are undefeated then. By that method. By that metric. Because I don't think you two have played against each other, because the Saturday division plays against each team once, where the Sunday division plays against each team twice. Hopefully I'll be able to mix it up a little bit come season 1. Just because, you know, obviously, hopefully there will be more teams. So far, from what it sounds like, I probably have like 3, maybe 4 teams looking to sign up. But if you do have anyone who is looking to join, definitely let them know to contact me and work from there. I feel that simple. Frank and I have designated Sundays as our order-in days, so I feel that. And Nero, sounds like a plan. Well, we'll get you in on the next match. I would get you in on this one, but unfortunately, we're already in. Yeah, we don't get to face them? What? Oh, that's right. Duh. Ford Whites. Sunday division, your Saturday division. Sorry. Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, so it's right now you and Ford Whites that are undefeated in the 4th round. And the outfit I always say, I'll be honest, I forget it, but I think I remember it. Is it this one with the glasses, right? I had doing Uber Eats last night. Yeah, it looked like it was really good. The biggest thing to keep in mind with jobs like that, because I'm pretty sure Uber doesn't reimburse you for the travel time and gas expenses, I'd recommend keeping track of your mileage. There are different apps like MileIQ, because then you can deduct the mileage that you had from your profit and tips and be able to say for certain, here's how much I made in X amount of time. From what it sounds like, 2 hours of driving for around like 50 some odd dollars, That's still not bad. But I'd recommend keeping that into account, because even if, let's say, it's $5, then, you know, you'll have to keep that in mind. You get more if I travel a longer distance. Yeah, I'd still recommend, in all seriousness, keeping track of your mileage, knowing what your mile per gallon ratio is on your car, and making sure that you're deducting. I know that Uber Eats is theoretically a contract-based work, so I'm not sure if you can use your gas mileage as a business expense. You'd have to probably talk to a tax agent about that. The time it takes and the bulk of the order, and then also tips. Yeah, I'd still make sure that if you're going to work for Uber Eats on a more regular basis, keep track of your mileage, talk to a tax agent, see if you're able to use that mileage as a business expense, because if so, then you want to probably pay attention to that, and it can go against your costs as a quote-unquote business. So there are things to keep in mind in that regard. Just food for thought. Yep, we're going to get Nero in first, then you'll come in after. You're running Dead Hard, BT, Adrenaline, Kindred. Sounds like a plan, Hunter. But yeah, so just some food for thought in that regard regarding Uber Eats, as well as, of course, just keeping track of everything that you're paid, because I don't know if they already take out federal and state tax. I'm doubtful. So I'm willing to bet that you'll probably have to account for that, which is roughly 30%. Food for thought. Wasn't intentional, but it does work, absolutely. I'd say either Dead Hard or Life is the best exhaustion perk. My opinion, Life. In my opinion, it goes Life, Sprint Burst, Dead Hard, Head On, Smash It. Those are that's my list of exhaustion perks. I feel like Life is the most controllable, Sprint Burst is less controllable but more reliable, and then Dead Hard just isn't reliable. Day's going well, Nero. Day's going well. Can't complain. Made some potato and spaghetti squash gratin. Ruin check. Ruin check. Ruin. So let's keep that in mind. Don't know what killer it is yet, though, I will say. No real way to tell based on that one hit. Depending on who the killer is, we'll want to hunt Ruin. And I do have Detective's Hunch, so that will help out. Looks like they switched targets from Hunter to Nia. That is alright by me. Unless it's an Oni, in which case that would not be alright. That would be pretty bad. Pyramid Head, okay. Then we don't necessarily need to, do we? Don't necessarily need to hunt down Ruin, I don't think. We can probably keep it up unless I just happen across it. Alright, 40% here. I imagine that Simple will finish out their gen soon. And that is a Hunter. You do not have Prove Thyself, so I'll leave you on that gen and move to another. I hear the Terriers, but don't know where. Ah! Infectious Fright Pyramid Head. That's interesting. Not a combination that I would normally expect. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people using Infectious Fright recently. I also note that they haven't picked up Nia yet for some ungodly reason. Well, I guess... Oh, there we go. Never mind. I lied. Well, we got one totem in the pocket for inner strength. Yeah, Pyramid Head, Infectious Fright's a little bit odd. There's no doubt about that. Kindred in basement. Interesting. Well, I'll jump on this gen for right now. I see Hunter currently setting up for the unhook. Though Simple's kind of running at me on my gen. That's less than ideal. Especially with Ruin. This is where Ruin is really going to get some value. Wow, looks like he actually fell off of Simple, instead went for the unhook. Huh. Interesting. Wonder why that would be. Honestly, I think the Pyramid Head is having a bit of commitment issues, but that's just me. Hopefully he has no reason to come over here. I say as he very much comes over here. Let's see. Nia, you're going the wrong way. Yep, take the hit, take the momentum, don't drop the pallets. Let's move into an area where things have already been done. Well, Nia, that is kind of what happens when you run towards the terror radius and not away from the terror radius. Just going to point that out to you. So that's a situation of your own making, my dear. I can't really help you. Alright, let's use my med kit first. Keep inner strength pocketed for right now. See two people on that gen. Actually, Simple heal. No, you continue on the gen. No. Oh, okay. So, a little bit of a recommendation there. I'd recommend continuing on the gen and not that. He's going in for punishment. Wow, I don't know how you didn't get hit by that. That was also maybe not the best play in the world. Alright, they hit Hunter. And we'll go for the unhook. Hello. Let me heal you. Alright, so Simple's still down, now getting picked up. That's actually okay, since they haven't been on first hook. We just make sure that Nia doesn't die at this point. That would be a wee bit unfortunate. No, basement is not ideal either. I do get the feeling that he might have barbecue and chili. Just because he did make a beeline over to that gen that we were on. Hunter's healed, that's good. Terror radius. He was checking in on this generator that we were on before. Makes sense. Oh my god, Nia, how is it that you always get found by Pyramid Head? What is this? Quiet activates, Hunter takes aggro, I go for the basement. That's been going the wrong way. And he's proxying, if not hard camping in my opinion. I'll have to take the trade so you don't go to the second stage. I don't have BT, so I'm gonna have to take the hit. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I was hoping to just take the trade, but he was smart about it and got the punishment off. Simple normally runs Decisive Strike, so that should be fine. Unless he's smart about that and uses the Cage of Atonement. He's not, though. Dumb Pyramid Head. There's the DS, so you get out. That's good news. And now I have roughly 45 seconds until tier 2. But if he proxies that same way he did before, then we're in a bit of trouble. Simple going down is not great either. Do you have BT? You have BT. That's good to know. You actually use the cage this time. Yep, take the BT hit. Hi, Nia. You are like a chicken with your head cut off, aren't you, my dear? You're not the brightest bulb in the bunch. Alright, I'm gonna go for the uncage, but Nia's going to. See, that's a misplay there. A person who's also afflicted by Trail of Torment should be the one to go for the uncage. And yes, by the way, I do know that I need to mend, but I can heal first. Oh, interesting. You can't heal through mending. I've never actually tried that before, but it got rid of mending instead of the heal. Fascinating. Hi. Oh god, for sake. Yeah, I've never attempted to heal through a mend. Did not know that was a thing. So that's noted. I'm in a cage. Yeah, see, if I was able to have gotten Simple out of the cage, then I would not have been able to be hit by that. That's a big thing that I feel like people do not understand about Trail of Torment, is that if you are tormented and you get the uncage, you are no longer tormented. It heals 1 health state, I believe so I guess Mending falls under it. Interesting, Mending counts as a health state. That's actually good to know. That might be interesting. I'd actually be interested to see how that... Wow, they got grabbed. Nice job, Nia. How that works in situations where certain perks say, you know, heal 1 health state. If I were to cleanse someone's mend, would that count? Another totem. I don't think that'll prove too useful, to be honest. We need to get 1 more gen. But there ain't many out here. Normally there are 2 out of the carnival, but there's only 1 this time around. So closest one that I can think of is this one here. Yeah, what's up, 2K? How goes it? How you doing? It says health state. Huh. So second wind, for example, activates once you heal 1 survivor a full health state. So if that's the case, I'm curious to know whether or not I'd be able to finish mending someone and for second wind to activate. Oh, this stream is going good so far? You know, could be better. Right now, we're not exactly in a great situation, but it's not going horribly either. Thankfully, the pair had messed up and sent you right to me. Any suggestions for your dinner? That's a good question. I guess it depends on what you have available. Let's rotate. Looks like they're on Hunter. Sorry, Hunter, but kind of just had to farm you there. He has barbecue, if I remember correctly. Thank you, Quick and Quiet, for that early blocker. So he doesn't say anything about mending on second wind. Yeah, I think that wouldn't be a bad test. How do I get the blue purple shards in the shop? I don't know what they're called. By leveling up. That is the best way to do so. Alright, is he proxying? He is not based... No, no, he is. He is 100% proxying based on Kindred. Well, he found me, so I'd appreciate if you died, Hunter. Not sure if I can really do too much here, to be honest with you. I was hoping that I'd be able to fake him out there, but he didn't take it. Alright, well, it is what it is. To be fair, there's a few interesting moments that game where I feel like our random may have thrown a wrench into the overall works of things, but c'est la vie. With that being said, GG, well played to the Pyramid Head and the survivors. Killers reset for finals, correct? Yep, they do indeed. That would prove accurate. Ruin Monitor. Well, that makes a lot more sense why his tear radius was so small. It felt smaller than normal, so that makes sense. Yeah, he did run for a good minute. The Nia, on the other hand, not so much. So let's get Nero's Sinister into here. Though they are in a match from the looks of things. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to end up waiting because I don't know how long that will take. Frankers is also in a match. So, I guess on that note, we'll ready on up. High Surveillance and I were discussing. Gotcha, gotcha. Yep, but yeah, finals between the division champions. Killers will be reset for that. Well, if it's too hard to catch, sure, let's go with that. Alright, let's switch back to Fancy Felix as per usual. And I do need to grab another cake, don't I? Do you know how many charges a mend is? Does it have charges? You cannot use a medkit on mending. So I do not know how many charges it theoretically is, but what I can say on the other hand is the fact that mending, when you go to mend someone, healing 16 charges, so that may not count. I know when you mend yourself, it's 8 seconds. When someone else mends you, it's 4 seconds. How many seconds is, or how many charges is 4 seconds? So let's look that up. DBD survivors. I just use that because the first thing that comes up in my history. Charges. Doesn't have anything for charges specifically. I guess I could look into tools. And... what? I not find tools. I guess tool boxes. I guess I should do medkits. Medkits. So... how long does it take to heal someone with a brown medkit? It takes 16 charges for a brown medkit, but it doesn't tell me how long that is. Huh. Yeah, so I guess you have to test that. I imagine that a medkit heal on someone else is more than 4 seconds. So maybe mending someone would get you some second wind, but not all. Would be my thought process there. But still an interesting thought. I guess it's theoretically kind of useless, though. Just because, for the most part, if you mend someone, you're going to probably heal them immediately after, feeling second wind anyways. Still something that I might want to test and figure out. Does mending turn off DS? Astoria TV? Oh yeah, look at that. Adam Boy here is also another TTV. Thank you, thank you. So would DS deactivate? DS is repairing a generator, you're healing yourself or other, cleansing a totem, sabotaging hooks, or unhooking others. But does mending count as healing? If mending does count as healing, then it should also count towards things like second wind. As we did see very clearly that it did work for inner strength. Very interesting. May have been a typo. Let me bring this down again. Wait, oh god, forgot to put on a cake. I don't think I've found a cake yet, never mind. I was too caught up on the mending heal thing. Very, very odd. Of course, the killer brings a survivor pudding. Well, only the second time this entire event where I haven't brought in a cake. Art Aurea, not Astoria. Yeah, I can see the confusion there. I know I probably would be initially, because when you were giving the shoutouts, I did not think any different. I'm like, oh, that's odd that they're not live, but Hunter says they're live, so they must be live. So it must be a typo, but I don't know where. I am curious. Yeah, I feel like, on one hand, I want to do testing with mending and that thought process. On the other hand, I don't know if it actually really mean much. Like, it's good information, don't get me wrong. But is the information valuable? Also, that might be a legion. Was that a legion? I wonder. And we'll get you on in here. Next match, Giraffe. I know that Frankers and Nero wanted to as well. It's a pig. There we go. I saw the jigsaw trap. Ruin? Ruin 3. This might not be a bad killer to hunt down Ruin, to be honest. So I'll probably try and do so once I get an activation of Detective Hunch. No worries, Nero, no worries. I saw that you and Frankers were in a match, so I figured that we'd just jump into another one. Didn't know how much longer yours would take. Symbol gets healed. Hunter's now in chase. We're already around 40% on this gen, so we should be good. What do you think about the state of the game? So, if I'm ignoring the performance issues that are plaguing last generation consoles, meaning Xbox One and PlayStation 4, honestly, the state of the game right now is in a really good place, in my opinion. There isn't really too much that I look at and have a real problem with from Survivor side or Killer side for that matter. Exhausted on the ground? Let me guess, Hunter, using Dead Hard, my friend. Alright, Pig is looking around. Probably doesn't have barbecue. Oh no, someone's on the top floor, Jen. That's less than ideal. Alright, one totem here. And one totem over there. By happenstance, I did end up finding Ruin. Simple, if you could do me a favor, could you go for Hunter? I have Ruin in hand right now. I'll try and go there after, but I might not make it in time. Since you're not there yet, I'll go. I think they have like 10 seconds for me to get there. I might have to take it from Pig for the distance. You know what? That's fine. I don't have PT, so you have to run. I'll take the hit. That way you don't go to second stage. Without Ruin in hand now, the gen slowdown that she has available is going to be a whole lot less useful. So that's good news. But it does look like she's on Hunter. I don't know if Hunter's running DS, though. I don't believe so. Is Pig still on the hunt for Hunter? And how many jigsaw traps? 1, 2, 3, 4. So not jigsaw sketch. That's good news, at least. Pig is behind us. Don't follow me. I'm not gonna heal. Well, of course, Pig is on me now. Let's heal real quick, using Inner Strength. Normally I wouldn't heal with a bear trap on my head, but in this instance it's not a bad idea. Besides, mine is not actually active as of yet. That is a bit more preemptive than anything. Yo, what's up, Hammy? How goes it? How goes it? What kind of specs do I have on my PC? Let's see. i9 octa-core processor, 32 gigabytes of RAM, a 2070 Ti or 2080 Ti. And yeah, it's a bit beefy. But I purchased it specifically for the idea that it'll be both my streaming PC as well as my gaming PC together. I initially was debating whether or not doing a 2 PC setup, but opted to go with the one PC setup instead. There's the unhook. No pig as of yet. As soon as I do activate this, both Simple and I will have our bear traps activated. So far, nothing, so we're good. Right now, Pig is not exactly in the best place in the world. Ruin gone, 3 gens gone. Yes, 2 bear traps on, but still. Trying to buy PC, but the GPUs and CPUs are expensive. They are indeed. Honestly, I would recommend going for a pre-built, just for the basic fact that most of those selling pre-builts, like Corsair and otherwise, get a huge discount on those. Hence why their market price is still going to be lower than the rest. Bear trap off. Amazing news. And I have a gen over here. I could probably go for another totem, which would work as a heal, but c'est la vie. Simple back on hook. Not fantastic news. The strike just ran out. That's a noof right there. I got a pre-built and it's very good because it's on the expensive side. Well, that's the biggest thing, right? You know, pre-builts are going to be a little bit more expensive. There's no real way of avoiding that fact just because of the fact that it's already, well, pre-built. But at the very least, the nice thing about them, as long as you get a good one, is that you can always swap parts in and out. I know that my Corsair all-in-one is very much in that fashion. Alright, I want them to go for Adam and not for me, if possible. Does appear to be the case. Well, Pig is doing her thing. I guess I can go for a totem. I'm surprised. I thought Terroritas went away a bit too fast there. Alright, they're now back on Hunter. That's less than ideal. Honestly, I really wish that Adam would try and find where Pig is and take aggro. But it does not seem that he's all too altruistic in that fashion. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that, Pig. Alright, buddy boy. Heal. Thank you for taking the body block, though realistically speaking, didn't need to, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. Okay, she fell off of me. Hi, Adam. Where did you just go? Hi. I really need you to take aggro here. In all honesty. It's a skill that I feel like a lot of survivors lack, is knowing when to take body blocks. Like right now, if they were to take aggro for Hunter or myself, that'd be fantastic to try and spread the hook states. But they might not have that knowledge in mind. I do imagine that Pig has surveillance, however. She seems very much, you know, set on going for gens that are being worked on after they get hit. That suggests to me surveillance is in play. Take a look. The question is whether or not she will continue to do so, because she just goes back and forth, and doesn't actually get any downs. Then it's just going to result in her loss one way or another. She's coming. Maybe not. Maybe she found someone else. Hunter, or would it be Adam, maybe? Looks like Hunter, after all. There's the bear trap, which is less than ideal, but I'm pretty sure she has pops. We need to pop the gen now. Yep, I'll take the hit since you are on second hook. Will she go for me or someone else? She'll go for me, so I'll drag her away from the pickup then. Yep, you don't reach me. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Alright, I can heal myself after cleansing this totem. Hunter's off the ground, but their bear trap is now active, which means they can't leave until it's off their heads. Simple's now taking a hit. Who just opened the door? Was that Simple? Oh, I think it was. Well, that is unfortunate timing. It was just a little bit faster than maybe. Artoria takes a body block to no avail. And Artoria is now out. Hello. I don't think you want me to heal you. But I can follow you around and try and take a body block. I think that might be our only hope here to get you out. So far, no sign of the pig. Not that one. I'll follow you for obvious reasons. Just make sure you don't miss a skill check. Now we're getting a bit close to that exit gate, for better or for worse. Come on, Hunter, you can do it. Oh no, pig's here. Alright, well, I might not be able to do too much here, Hunter. Suffice to say. Took the body block, but I don't think I can get another heal off. Maybe I can with this medkit? It might be dicey. No, not enough. Can I do anything here? I don't have BT, and if she's around the hook, one of us will just simply trade. Well, unfortunately, I think that is what it is. If I had, like, Deliverance, DS, something, then maybe that would be worthwhile, but unfortunately not. Well, GG, well played to the pig and these survivors. Yeah, that was his last box. No way he could have gotten out even if a trade. Yeah, it was a rough situation there. When Gil went back to my medley and was like, ooh, piece of candy. Medkit, yeah. The medkit was like, okay, you know, might as well take that, see if I can get a heal off. It almost gave it to me. Oh, looks like there's a Windows player. Go figure. Don't see those every day. But let's go say hi to Artoria. And give them a GG well played as well as a follow.
If I knew Kate, if I reacted sooner and tried to help Kate, maybe take a hit, she might have lived, but I don't know.
Yeah, you realize in retrospect, and that's good news at least. But GG well played.
I don't use a flashlight in a while.
Always here to support other DBD streamers. I hope
Fortunate.
that you have a great night / stream. Alright. You almost said killer stream. I mean, that, to be fair, that you normally is what I am, but not today. Not today. Yeah, that's the rough part about whatchamacallit, Pig, is the RNG for sure. But looks like Nero Sinister will be joining, so we'll do a match with the 3 people here, and then we'll get Frankers in, followed by Giraffe thereafter. I still need to get 4 unhooks in one game. I swear to God, that is not going to happen anytime soon. Alright, let's throw on our cake. Oh, I did actually have a cake in hand too. Whoops. I just didn't apply it. My bad. Man, the spaghetti squash and potato gratin was so good. But now it's like, it was just all carbs. It was, well, not all carbs, technically. It was a lot of vegetable with the spaghetti squash. But then there's just a lot of that paper-thin peeled potato, which was just like butter. Just could slice through it because that was how thin it was. Hence my, my blood sacrifice that I mentioned earlier. But now I'm just sleepy. I'm currently in a bit of a carb coma. If I were, like, to lay down horizontal, I'd be out. I can guarantee that fact. Alright, though. So, still debating. I know I mentioned the other day about streaming, or having a second stream later in the night. I think I probably will end up doing so. I'm just debating whether or not I'll do so tonight, because I am tired, like I said. The food was good, but now I'm ready to sleep. So we'll have to figure it out. But Arturia, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. I am Mark, aka Guilt Spire. I'm the educational killer main here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here, and would love you to join our community Discord as well as our YouTube channel if you are interested. Alright. Yeah, because if I were to do a second stream, I could either do one of two things. I could do a 10 to 2 or 11 to 3. 11 to 3 might be what I do, because normally I wake up Frankie at 3:30 for work. So I could do an 11 to 3. That would make sense, honestly. That'd give me like a 2-hour break between the end of this stream and the beginning of the next stream. Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I also could just do like a really short one, like a 12 to 2 to start off and kind of feel it out there, because normally the night times are when I record videos. But normally I do that for like Monday videos, I record on Sunday, for Wednesday videos Tuesday, and Friday on Thursday, yada yada yada. Decided I only go for beamer saves when I'm around. Honestly, that's usually the more efficient thing to do. Obviously, if you have empathy, then you can hunt down the survivor that's being chased and go for it that way. I don't know, that's a good question. I haven't really thought about that. I think based on queue times, it'd probably end up being killer, because survivor times around that time of night are pretty bad for me. So I'd probably do killer at night, for the most part. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a 12 to 2 to start out. Killer queues are bad right now. They get a lot better for me because since I'm central, once it gets past like 12 a.m., I start getting like Mexico, RU, and what other regions? Yeah, Mexico, RU, and I think a bit of EU as well is kind of what I end up with for the most part. I don't know why. I'm not sure if it's like VPN or just because I'm in a low populated region. The game just shoves me into whatever it wants. Alright. I'm gonna say probably Bubba or Billy based on the chainsaw. You know, I'd say some good options there. Oh god, is he really gonna get a double down off a start? I wonder if he had Lethal Pursuer. Did they have Ruin? That is a question. Normally I don't like doubling up on gens without Prove Thyself. But since it's a Bubba or a Billy, I might want to help you out. I imagine they have barbecue, and if so, they'll be right here. It spawned you right next to the killer. That is a wee bit atrocious. Okay, you complete that. I'm going to go for the unhook. Bubba? That Terry's a bit too close for my liking. Well, they're proxying pretty hard. So I'll try and drag Bubba away, but someone else is going to have to go for Nero. Oh, Bubba boy. No, he went back to the unhook again. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's not like I can just take a body block or a hit. Especially if it no BT either. That is troublesome. So no Ruins. Still could be a Devourer. And yo, what's up, Steamed? How it goes? Oh, hopefully you're doing well. Alright, Hunter takes a hit. Just an M1, which is good. Nero took a DT hit from the looks of things. Let's try and crank out these gens. Try and avoid Bubba where possible. Revving up a chainsaw. I don't know why you do that while chasing Hunter. Unless maybe he's trying to threaten the pallet. Maybe my only thought process. And there goes Hunter. 40 more seconds, I can have this gen finished, but I might be too close for comfort here. So I'm not in their terror radius, which is odd. Is that Tinker, maybe? Or is that just smaller terror radius thanks to monitoring abuse, I wonder? 20 seconds left. Nero's still injured. And Bubba, I'm pretty sure, is either on them? No. Once again, proxying the hook. I don't know what's up with that behavior. Apparently Hunter's saying that he's camping for the most part. If that's the case, honestly, we should just try and focus in on gens. I hope you have BT. Yeah, that was a really bad idea. I just want to point that out. That was a really, really bad idea to do. Don't threaten an unsafe unhook against the Bubba unless you have BT. Yeah, I don't think much thought went into that unhook, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to wait for him to go for the last unhook before setting up for it, so I'm gonna sit on that gen for a hot moment. What killers do I rarely see? Quick and quiet. He's on me. I don't have BT either. Wow, I was hoping that he would tantrum on the hook, but that did not work out. Trapper. Trapper's a killer that you don't really see too often for obvious reasons. Yeah. He's going to catch me regardless. He saw me run to you and decided to come back. I was going for maybe you have DS. Yeah, even still, it's a risky play, I would argue. Probably not one that you want to take. I don't think it was simply simple as misplay. I do think it was just Bubba proxying and forcing unsafe unhooks. You know, if you see a killer doing that, like what we saw, you know, what we saw them doing to Nero, the best thing for us to do is not to force the unsafe unhook and just simply go for trades. The best thing to actually do is to just leave that person on hook, let the killer proxy, and just crank out gens. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But when you see that type of behavior, that's the best thing to do, and not to threaten a situation where a killer can get a 2-for-1 like we saw there. So, no one's fault in particular, and either ways, GG well played to the Bubba and the survivors. Just something to keep in mind, honestly, of what to do and what not to do at the end of the day. Yep, Lethal Pursuer is exactly what happened there. I mean, Lethal Pursuer on Bubba makes a lot of sense. I mean, Lethal Pursuer is just overall really good, like, slap-on perk that you can put on to pretty much any killer and get good value off of. With that being said, I'm gonna say we're gonna play one more match with this squad. That was a wee bit short. Let's grab a med kit. I mean, a lure spawn right next to the killer. Yeah, sometimes that can also happen. Not any fun, to say the least. Alright. And Nero has left. Play a game without you. We gotta go eat, so... and Frankie's the match, so I'll go. What? Okay, so Frankers is still in a match. Play a game without you. So Nier's gonna give up their spot, which means let's get Giraffin. Excuse me. Alright. Let me load up. Sounds like a plan. I did not put... Oh, I put first, second, and third. I tried to put first, second, and third as a VIP and not steamed. My mistake. You don't know what to eat? Food. That's what you should eat. Alright. Yeah. Thankfully, those type of spawns don't happen too often, but it is a gift to the killer when it does. That is for sure. And just wait on Giraffe, and we'll get on into this match. Alright. And we can complete that. I'll reject Franker's queue for right now, since they're currently doing things, and they can re-queue when they're ready. You don't know what food? What food? I'd say good food. You know, don't want to eat bad food. Bad food's not a good idea. It tastes bad, as the name would imply. Let's ready on up when everyone is ready. Whenever someone goes to me, what should I eat? Food. Okay, what type of food? Good food. And they just look at me with disgust. I'm like, you're welcome. Blame my dad for my responses? Yeah, I mean, it's just my inner dad coming out. I remember a similar thing happened when I was at my local game store for Magic. And actually, it was Yu-Gi-Oh! And someone picked a game off the shelf and it just went, what is this? The group of people, including me, and it just went, it's a box. Okay, what's inside the box? A game. And they just, like, looked at me and everyone just started dying, like, good, good. My dad would just say food. Oh. So I need to be more specific with your questions. Oh, am I not ready? I thought I readied up. Yo, what's up, Trix? How goes it? How goes it? How you doing today, my friend? Hopefully doing well. What if you have if you have free space, I can join. We'll get you in on the next match, Frankers. If you want to re-queue, we'll cycle you in, just since you were not available. Yeah, I don't know how I unreadied. That's kind of odd, because I'm pretty sure I did ready when you joined. Yeah, so if you want to play next match, Frankers, just queue up and just make sure that you're ready when this match ends. Because if you're in a match or doing other things, we'll just end up starting again. Unfortunately, when it comes to streaming, I can't exactly delay for too long. The queues are long enough as is. Doing pretty well, doing pretty well. I'm sleepy right now. I had a very carb-heavy dinner, but it was so good. It was a spaghetti squash and potato gratin with Italian sausage. And it was very, very good. It was paper-thin sliced potatoes, which I paid with some of my blood. For those of you who have ever used a mandolin or an object as a mandolin, you'll know that's almost impossible not to ding yourself once or twice. Then that was just a really basic Parmesan cheese sauce. Just some butter, some heavy cream, some Parmesan, all mixed in. And with the paper-thin potatoes. Put in the spaghetti squash, and I topped it with some provolone. Which, it went really well together. It's half 12 a.m. for me. Talk about tired. Yeah, see, for me, 12 a.m. is like the middle of day for me. My day starts at 1 p.m. and ends at 6 or 7, depending. So right now it's only like 5.5 hours into my like 16, 18-hour day. But that is because I have a wicked, weird sleep schedule at this point. Mainly because Frankie works mornings and he has trouble waking himself up. So instead of sleeping when he goes to sleep, because I can't sleep that early, I just stay up until 3:30, in which case I wake him up and then go to sleep when I get back home after dropping him off at work. Five Guys is such a ripoff? How so? To my knowledge, most people like Five Guys. I mean, when I ate there, they were okay. It's not like too much to write home about. It's a burger place. But how's it riff off? I am intrigued. But yeah, I definitely feel like I'm gonna have to take a nap after stream. I don't know how long the nap is gonna be, so I'm not gonna commit to the late night stream. I feel like the late night stream is just gonna be a thing that I do when I want to. And, you know, eventually I might make it a consistent thing. But my commitment is only right now going to be one stream a day, which is going to be the 5 to 9, the 1 to 5, and the 2 to 5. And then maybe, if I feel up to it, I'll do a second stream. Alright. Exactly. I don't want to overcommit to something that I can't live up to. You buy a burger for $13, then buy fries on the side for $5-6, and drink for $4. Now, is that through like a food app, or is that like you going directly to Five Guys and buying? It is a trapper, and I hear Corrupt Intervention as well. There's the hit on Draft, no Thanatophobia, that's good news. He's not setting up any traps to my knowledge. Looks like he's just going M1 Trapper. Was that Corrupt after all? It was. Duly noted. Let's do a quick Ruin check. No Ruin on Trapper. I'd imagine that he might, in that case, have Pop Goes the Weasel, would be my guess, but I can't say for certain. Giraffe is healed. Also, how many doors deep is that? Look at this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 doors. 6 doors you can just run through. One after another after another. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. I don't know if that's just really good RNG or what. It gives me a straight shot to whatever I need as far as tiles are concerned. Because I've never noticed that being a thing before. Alright, let's look around for a totem so I can have a free heal in hand. There's a totem right in front of me. Also in that back corner. Let's go for that back corner totem. Might not be a bad idea. Hunter down, but that's fine. That's the first hook of the game, and 3 gens already down. Now, Trapper is used to that, of course. So let's not give him snowball pressure off his traps. Surge, interesting. Why does Trapper seem fast? I doubt that he probably is any faster than normal. But it also could be that he got Bloodlust on you. There's potential for that fact. Alright, I see what looks to be Giraffe going for the unhook in basement. Simple currently in chase. And I'll find another gen to jump on in the meanwhile. Simple down. Probably gonna go back down to the basement, I'd bet. Yeah, what's up, Shelby? How goes it today? Hopefully doing well. What have you been up to, if anything much? Let's jump on this gen. Hunter takes a BT hit. Simple. Let me know when you're at 70%. Hunter down. Way too close to Simple, but looks like Giraffe got Simple up, but will Giraffe go down? Nope, he opts to just take the hook. Which honestly makes sense to me. But how's your day been, Shelby? Hopefully it went well? Save the best for last. Duly noted. Okay, I can't move. I literally can't move. Please take that. Oh god, what are you doing? Panicking a bit there because I could not move. I'll take this. And I can go for the unhook. Unfortunately, that Hunter went on second stage there, though. Just got home from a long day and made myself a sandwich. So you're happy again? That's good news. That was actually kind of a risky play. Trap there. Unhook. I don't have BT. Watch for the trap. Nope. Be behind me. Be behind me. Where is he? Alright, let's get some early distance. And hopefully he chases me and not Hunter. There he is. That's already gone, though. And he immediately jumped off of me. Why? Odd. That is Hunter. Give me a second, Hunter. I'll heal you. Yeah, I know. Looks like they're on Giraffe. And let's get a quick heal here. Make sure that you don't die. Giraffe or Simple going down's actually okay. That is better than the alternatives. And now we need to find one more generator. Looks like Simple's in middle. Alright, Simple me boy, let's see what we can do. Simple got immediately unhooked. Trapper coming? Trapper is coming. But looks like he went the wrong way. Let's heal. There's that gen over there. Is the team fully reset? We're in a pretty good spot, all things considered. Trapper looking around. Does he find me? No, he saw Simple. That's less than ideal. Alright. Are you gonna chase Trapper boy? Yeah, looks like he opted to chase Hunter. I was hoping that Hunter was going to get a bit more distance than being right there in that tile. But he is telling Hunter out of the game. I mean, realistically speaking, with 4 gens down, no one dead, I can kind of understand the thought process he's having here. So I can kind of respect it, all things considered. But I can understand how it can be frustrating on the receiving end. And MMD, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play a killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here. How did he have that quick of a cooldown when missing? Unrelenting. Want to keep your flashlight? Probably not. I honestly don't care about flashlights at all. I prefer to keep my medkits if I can. It's a purple flashlight, don't get me wrong. I prefer my medkits. Well, let's leave early. Giraffe takes it, which means I'll have to go for the unhook while injured. That's unfortunate. Thank you, Trapper, for missing. Quick and quiet time. He does not break pallets, so I can loop this. Okay, he finally breaks. Need to leave ASAP. I have a window and a pallet coming up. But looks like he left me, so that's good news. I can try and go back to that gen. Brutal Strength, Surge, Save the Best for Last, and Relenting. Those could be their perks. Raph takes it, that's good news. That terrorists need to respect. Yep, he comes back to the gen. Will he chase me now? He does not. Trapper, what you doing, bud? Yep, he put down a trap. No bloody coils, keep that in mind. And Simple takes a hit. Why did Simple take a hit there? This is why you hate Trapper out of all? I mean, I can understand it. We need to be on gens. I don't know what we've been doing prior. I've been trying to crank out this gen here. Will he chase me or go back for the unhook? Looks like he's going back for the unhook. He probably reset that trap. No, he moved it. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, in fact. He's going back to the unhook. They go back to the gen. He's going back to the unhook again. Alright, if he goes for the pickup, I can go for the unhook. That's exactly what he's doing. And now we run. Yeah, there are moments where you just need your survivor to shut the hell up. That is one of those moments for sure. Well then. I don't know what just happened there. Did Giraffe's internet just go out? All I know is I hit Surge, and then Giraffe was down. Well, let's see. Don't know where Hatch is. Hey, Felix, shut up. Not moving, Trapper. If I don't move, you can't see me. Why can't I disarm it? Yep. I mean, there wasn't anything I could do. That's interesting. I couldn't disarm his trap in that location. Huh. Maybe I couldn't just, like, get an angle because there wasn't enough area, basically. So I was basically body blocked by the trap. I never realized that was a thing. Fair play. I mean, there wasn't much I could do. I either needed to get to the exit gate and hope that he didn't follow me, or that he was elsewhere. So, there wasn't much I could do. All good, Simple, all good. You can play now? Sounds like a plan, Frankers. If you could re-queue, that would be appreciated. That way I can just have that order of who is in the queue. Well, with that being said, GG, well played to the Trapper and the survivors. So, if you could redeem the Swift queue, Frankers, that'd be appreciated. And then we're gonna rotate out Hunter for Frankers. So, say the best for last. Corrupt and Avenge, we did forget about Corrupt. Brutal Surge, no Unrelenting. I will note that. I did see Corrupt. I actually did forget about that because there's only on one gen that I noted. And 0 was taken already. Thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Gilty Ones, my friend. I am Mark, aka Guild Spireman, educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here. So let's get Frankers in. There you are. And I still have my cake. Gijo played as a Trapper. Sorry about your teammate who DC'd. Yeah, actually, Giraffe didn't even mean to DC. They DC'd because they got disconnected from host, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. DVD being DVD, but GG well played, my friend. I do appreciate stopping by, saying hi, and very happy to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones. You played a good game. I was hoping I'd be able to get that last gen out, but no dice. Let's grab that, and should be good. Alright, Alright, we got 2 cakes in this blood web, so should be good there. Don't need to do any more. Connection posts cannot be established. Interesting. And in Ortax's content, a network connection is required. 8012 error code. Wait, 8012 error code? On a Monday? What? That's an odd one. What just happened is that I received an 812 error code, which means that Steam servers are down. But yeah, you did very well as well, Zero. We made some mistakes here and there, but it is what it is. No, it is Monday. But if it's an 8012 error code, it is Steam maintenance and or Steam servers are down. Now that was a pretty quick 8012 error code, so not exactly certain what happened there, but I'm back in, I think. Yeah, it looks like it's fine. That is odd. Well, let's get Frankers in. Let's get Giraffe and Simple in. Where's Giraffe? Are you not back online, Giraffe? Oh, Giraffe's already in here, that's fine. I made a few mistakes that I was trying to improve. Yeah, absolutely. No, that's the best thing. The best mindset you can have is always trying to improve further. Gonna play a Huntress match while I wait for you guys. Sounds like a plan, Hunter. Enjoy being the tall Russian lady. You decided Subway? I haven't eaten at Subway in a while. You know what's interesting about Subway? They have pizzas. Like, little known fact. But GG's all around, 0G's all around, and we'll be back playing some Killer come the 22nd when this event does end. So feel free to stop on by, say hi then. But till then, enjoy your time in the fog. Have a good day. Alright. Let's ready on up, and let's re-equip my med kit. Alright, alright. There we go. That feels better. Sometimes you just need to get a big old stretch in until you're a pop in your back of your neck and you're like, okay, this feels better. Very good now. Yo, what's up, Marcus? How goes it? How goes it, my friend? How you doing? How's Monday been treating you? So I'm trying to think. So I know I asked you guys before what your thoughts are on an education series. You know, we had rate my build idea, which I think is a good idea, though limited because of the amount of builds that are out there for Killer and or Survivor. What other ideas would you guys like to see? Like, that's the biggest thing I'm trying to think of. Like, obviously there's things like, what's the best gen regression perk? Or what's the best build on X-Killer? What's the best build that you can use on level... What is it, level 20 or 15 when you get access to all of your perks? Or all 4 perk slots? Gen priority on certain maps? Gen priority wouldn't be a bad idea. I definitely could do that. Because it depends on the map, and it could be just a general concept, but I also could do... Like, would you guys like a general concept of, here, you know, here's a general idea of what generators you should prioritize, or do you feel like it'd be better to focus in on specific maps? Like, on this map, you should be prioritizing this gen, and this gen. Versus on this map, it's this gen. So on and so forth. I guess that'd be another good question. By the way, sorry if I seemed rude/toxic how I cornered you, trapped you, didn't mean it that way. Oh, you're good, Zero. You're good. I don't care. It taught me something new, that if I, as a survivor, am so backed into a corner to where I can't turn around, I physically actually can't disarm the trap. That was the thing that was happening there. Otherwise, I was trying to. Yeah, not sure on specific max versus general. Like, for example, Hawkins, it's very specific to Hawkins. You should always prioritize everything but the upside down. And Rune 3. And the upstairs gen until the last 2. Because that pretty much guarantees you a win. Simple's already in chase. Less than ideal. Hopefully Simple can make the chase a wee bit long. You know, I've said before and I said again, I really shouldn't say anything. I feel like as soon as I say, you know, hopefully the chase will be long, the chase ends right there. Like, every single time, without fail. And it seemed that way, not gonna lie. Well, 40 seconds on this gen, but Ruin is up. I don't know what killer is, Spirit. Ooh. 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 I don't... Phase walk? Yep. Is she phase walking to giraffe? Answer yes. Not really anything near you. Should you go for me? Yep. Control break, so I need to run. Yeah, we might need to hunt Ruin after all. The spirit doesn't seem to be like the best spirit in the world, but at the same time, she's phase walking. I think if we had committed to the gen, we could have gotten that. And that would have been really good for us too. Alright, Spirit, come for me. I can extend chase a little bit. Yep. There we go. She lost me because of quick and quiet head-on. Lovely. Get out of here, Spirit. Kick rocks, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, she missed? She went through me. That literally scared me because of how in my face she was. She must have phase walked through me and hit me at that pallet. Holy hell. That literally surprised me. Like, wait, where'd she go? Didn't realize that she was phase walking. Oh, Jesus. Well, at least I gave us enough time to kind of reset. I will say Frankers hasn't been healed up, which is less than ideal. Heal me? Nope, don't heal me anymore. Nope, you need to stay away from me. Right, there's a totem not too far away. I'm not mistaken. Simple takes a hit. That's less than ideal. We'll make it. Let me cleanse this, and then you can heal me. Come on, we'll make it. That actually does help out. Unfortunately, you can't exactly pause progress on a totem as much as I wish you could. Franker's gonna get healed. Simple's back down. Frankers needs to take a hook state here, since they haven't been on hook yet. I'm fairly certain that Spirit has barbecue. Let's see. There's the phase walk. And she's now on me, so I'll take aggro. Interesting. I'm definitely taking a hit here no matter what. How quickly she can phase walk? She has some really good add-ons. Giraffe takes a hit. That's unfortunate. Sorry, Giraffe, didn't mean to take her there, but I didn't have many options. Alright, let's find a locker. Nope. You are not going to heal me. I can heal myself, and that is more efficient. No. Please leave. Okay, Frankers, I love you to death, but no. You need to understand when someone has either a med kit or isn't stopping to be healed, there's a reason for it. She attacks in such quick successions. Yeah, she's probably using a talisman and Dirty Uabaki because her recharge is so quick. So she's able to activate. And those are the type of spirit add-ons that make Spirit as oppressive as she is. So I think that the main argument that a lot of people have about Spirit is that her base kit is too strong. In my opinion, I would argue that's not necessarily her base kit, but instead it's actually her add-ons. Got that for you. Because I don't think healing is going to be a good idea here. She's going back to the unhook. Lovely. Where's she going? Yep, I'll take the hit. Make sure Giraffe doesn't die here. Oh, you have DS? Well, warning me at that time is not exactly horribly helpful. Yo, what's up, Nero? How goes it? Welcome back. Also, I will say, Frankers, the best thing that you can do is not to try and flashlight save. What you really need to do is do what's called taking hook states, my friend. So, if we look at what our hook states are between everyone, do you have to redeem again? Yes, you do, Nero. It's only one channel point, so it's not the end of the world. The biggest thing is taking hook states. Because with Draft Dead and you on 0 hooks, that's actually pretty problematic. I see one person working on Jen. Let's go back there. Like, maybe that's another thing that I should make, like, a Dead... Maybe I should make a Dead by Daylight 101 series. What do you guys think? E.T. Kindred will make it future reference? Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, as soon as one of us dies, the good news is that Hatch will spawn. Yeah, DBD 101 might not be a bad idea. So if I were to do that and make a DBD 101 video, maybe I can do one a week to start off. What would be the first one that you guys would like to see for DBD 101? You know, like, just basic things. Like when to cleanse totems, when not to cleanse totems. How to share hook states, when not to share hook states, stuff like that. And do you guys, what would you prefer as far as the content? Do you feel like the video should be representative of the topic, or do you think just overall commentary for the video behind it wouldn't be a bad idea? I wish less people played Nemesis, more people played Billy or Blight. I mean, I can see the reasoning behind that statement, but I guess my question is why do you not like Nemesis specifically? I'm curious on that. Need to understand sharing hook states. Yeah, sharing hook states I feel like is a big one. Because understanding why you need to and how sharing hook states or taking body blocks can go a long way. He's just not that fun to play against, but that might just be because of people I get to play as him. That's possible. I will say there's a lot more nuance to Nemesis than people realize, probably because he's still pretty new. I'd rather go up against Spirit or Nurse. Yeah, another thing overall, going to locker is usually a bad idea. But looks like DS was in play, so not a bad idea in reality. I think commentary clips are doing, or during is good either ways. Alright. So in that case, I'll probably, like, record something like this, where, it'll be a gameplay which has body blocks, stuff like that. I'll keep that in my pocket and put a commentary over it. Simple gets grabbed. That's less than ideal. Diversion? Personally, I'm not a fan of throwing pebbles, you know. Best not to do so in glass houses, especially against a spirit. Alright, so hatch spawns. Franker's in chase. I'm pretty sure spirit has barbecue, so I should set up around a locker. Let's see, medkit, might as well take that. There's the locker there. And now just gonna hunt down hatch, I think. Yeah, let's dive into a locker, avoid barbecue. I think it could actually be semi decent against the spirit. It's decent against killers that don't understand how to necessarily, you know, when a noise notification's out of blue. Because if I see a diversion out of blue, then I'm gonna know what's happening. Adept Felix? It's decent against rank 20s? I think that's probably an accurate statement. Oh, that's unfortunate. So how do I play this? Oh, I think she saw that. I don't know why, but I have a slight suspicion she may have seen me jump into that locker. Well, unfortunate. There wasn't much I could do there. Perfect for you since I'm rank 17 because of basement bubbas. Fair play, fair play. Why she's BMing Frankers right now, I don't really understand. That type of behavior from spirits kind of rough, but alright. I mean, you're a spirit, you do spirit things, not to mention I'm fairly certain that using some of the best add-ons in this game. I'm seriously thinking that it's Yakeomi Amulet plus Dirty Wabaki. Based on how quickly she was phase walking and the speed she was able to move between area to area. I'm gonna bet, but either ways, you know, Spirit played well, so GG, well played to the Spirit and the survivors. So let's take a look. What was she using? I'm fairly certain it's those two add-ons. No, close. It was White Hair Ribbon and a Talisman. I mean, a Talisman nonetheless. Strider, Barbecue, Pop, and Ruin. I mean, really, really strong. Honestly, you know, my build is pretty much this, except with Barbecue, it's Corrupt Intervention. I mean, console spirits are just as good as any other spirit, honestly. Let me take a look at the order. Yes, Simple is out, and Nero is in. That is correct, unless you use Dead Hard. I guess it depends on what console they're on, right? At the end of the day. Right now, last-gen consoles like PS4 and Xbox One, they're struggling due to performance issues. Alright, need another cake. I think we have 2 in this blood web, or I guess not, actually. GG's as looping him good. Yeah, he didn't do too bad. I think overall she was just playing pretty aggressive and was making it hard for us to stick on gens early on. Thankfully she started overcommitting in the end, but still. But I think everyone did well overall. To get to that point with that aggressive of spirit, I'm not gonna complain. But with that being said, let's put on a sacrificial cake as well as a med kit once again. And Frankers, when you're ready, please feel free to loop up. Who's my favorite survivor? I'd say Felix. Also, I need to change my build, right? Adept Felix. Which actually is not bad. Adept Felix I don't mind as much. Because it's Desperate Measures, Built to Last, and Visionary. So let's go with Built to Last, Desperate Measures, and Visionary. Favorite as far as like perks, or favorite as far as just like cosmetics and whatnot? I could have given you Adept Yoon. True. That is a possibility. Bill, since I'm a Left 4 Dead fanboy. I mean, Felix I do like a lot. There's a reason why he's my survivor main. Jill as well. I'd say Jill and Felix right now would be my 2 like go-to survivor mains. Alright, so if I'm doing built to last, let's do a first aid kit with a surgical and self-adherent wrap. That means that I move this up from 1.5 to 2 to 3 charges in full. Desperate measures will increase my heal time by 14%. Adept Quinton. Ooh. Adam doesn't seem like a bad adept. Let's see. Deliverance. And I don't know what other 2 perks Adam has. I'll be honest. I think it's just, like, notably Deliverance. I also Adept David, like, No Mither doesn't bother me too much. Autodidact and Diversion. Autodidact's not bad either. Okay, you know, actually Adept Adam's not bad. Autodidact Diversion. You know what I should do? Maybe I should do an Adept series at some point. Record it specifically for YouTube. Got a Adept build today, I'm so glad. Congratulations, that's awesome, HJ. Or, actually, how do you, what's your name? Because I see it's H-I-J. I just noticed that after I said HJ. But, I know what you prefer to be called. Any matches till I join back, just to go do something while I wait? Let's see. We have... Hang on a second. I'm confused. Who do you have in this match? We have Giraffe, Frankers, and Nero, right? You rotated out Simple. So you have, I think, 1, 2 matches outside of this one? Yeah, 2 matches sounds about right. Wait, who do we have in this match? Oh, jeez. I need to take a look. For some reason, I just completely, like, blanked out on who's in this match. I know Giraffe is. I know Frankers is. I know Simple's not. Yeah, I need to go through Adept eventually. Maybe I'll make an Adept series. Just do a full Adept match on everyone. How do you lose achievements on PS4 or PS5? Wouldn't it be the same account? Yeah, unless you changed your account, it should be the same. It's pronounced, hey? Gotcha. When I get to level 10 on Steam, I'm gonna showcase the Adept build achievement on my profile. Very nice, very nice. Alright, sounds like a plan, Simple. Was there a bug or something? Same account, different version of game. Really? Different version of game between PS4 to PS5? That doesn't seem right. I question that. Ruin? Ruin 3? Well, let's wait and see who is the killer. I'm gonna leave Frankers on that gen. Okay, Nero's here. So next match, Hunter's coming in. And then Simple thereafter. Giraffe takes a hit. Thanatophobia. So, I mean, a Legion would be good with Thanatophobia. But we didn't see a Fell Frenzy. You're leaving the queue alone? Thank you, Shelby. I appreciate it. Nero takes a hit. Wasn't Nero to my left? No, that's Frankers. Right. If that's Thanatophobia 3, that is 8 seconds on every gen. Then Frankers is now taking a hit. Killer really trying to make use of their Ruin. What killer is this, though? That's a unique tear radius. Nemesis? Ah. I was gonna say, that's a unique tear radius, but I couldn't tell what tear radius it was. I feel like I still haven't memorized all of them. Some of them I'm good at guessing, other ones not so much. So, interesting. Why would he just hit 2 people, leave them? That is really odd, honestly. That is very, very odd. Are 2 similar for my ear? Yeah. Same thing happens to me. I know Alex would be able to tell without issue. I, on the other hand, I do have my trouble. And paying too much attention to chat and not enough attention to my skill check. Thankfully, Nemesis is far away. Your game took a while? Well, you're Huntress Game Hunter? Yeah, I was about to say, like, I hadn't seen you in chat, so I guess so. So we'll get you on here in the next match. You just got out? What were you doing? Freaking keeping the game hostage or something? Jeez. Alright. Well, let's go for the unhook then, especially because there's a zombie here. Yep, Adept Felix. No, I don't do that. No, I know you don't. I'm just joking. Tier 2 Nemesis. That's duly noted. Don't do that. You almost push yourself into tier 2. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. No, I warned you. I can't help when people make bad plays. I'll be blunt on that one. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, let's see. 2 people on ground. Frankers is most likely the obsession because they have Decisive Strike. Nemesis did not pick up, instead went for Giraffe. So let's pick up Frankers. With 3 people injured, that does mean that I do get a wicked fast heal time. Don't go that way. Nemesis, I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work out the way you want. Hit me? Thank you. Slugging? Yeah, that's why I'm taking aggro real quick. Alrighty. Well, in that case, let's heal up. Yeah, at least we made it so that he didn't get too much value there. And a zombie definitely gave me a kiss, alright. Not a fan of it. But, c'est la vie. You're both healing over there. Looks like you might have barbecue based on that info. Yeah, barbecue would seem about right. Oh god, why? Okay, so another lesson for survivors. Don't, if you're in chase, try your best not to run towards the person on the hook. Yep, figured that he would do that. He jumps off of me. Yeah, he likes to go back for the unhooks, it would seem. So let me heal up real quick. That'll be my full 2 charges. Built the last will activate, and my 3rd. Although, wow, it didn't, because I still have a little bit left in my medkit. Well, that's atrocious. Oh, that's unfortunate too. Let's give some distance. Yep, I'll take the hit, which means that you still need to break the pallet. There we go. I'll take aggro here. Alright, he's on me. If someone's on a hook, loop around them. That way they lose points for chasing you. People don't care about that. I'll be honest, hey. People don't care about losing points at all. Definitely move point there. You'll break the pallet. Let's see. I'm just gonna waste as much time as I can. It's my first hook, so doing so is not a bad idea. Yeah, I wish in some ways I wish there was more of a penalty for people hanging around hooks, but I don't know what penalty I'd really want to incentivize. And Frankers is still injured. That's less than ideal for sure. Yeah, which means Frankers is about to go on a second hook. And wait 1 second, I only see 2 survivors. Wait, which means there's someone in a locker. That was Giraffe in locker? Interesting. Well, let's see. 1 zombie nearby. Pause timer? Pause timer. Oh, barbecue hide. Gotcha. Yeah, the best thing that I'd recommend is count down from 5. I felt like that was probably longer than that, but c'est la vie. Not to mention they're on Frankers hard. Thankfully got here right on schedule. Yeah, we'll make it? You do. Can't wait long, though. Alright, let's get Built to last activated. Thankfully, we're not doing too bad, but Nero really does need to take a hook state here since he hasn't been on hooks at all. Let's heal up real quick, thanks to our extra charge. Please let me heal you. I do not want you going down again. So, we'll be able to get this heal off. Ruin's still up. I'm not too worried about Ruin, thankfully. He definitely has barbecue based on his pathing. They go for me or no? Nero should be the one to go for the unhook. He has Nurse's Calling. I'm doubtful on that one. They're on Frankers at Shack. But then they left to go back for the unhook. No, I think that he has barbecue. Oh, pause timer to punish camping. I have seen that argument, yeah. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that being a potential option, not gonna lie. Wouldn't be half bad. The question is like, how do you define camping? You know, is it within a certain meter radius? You know, what determines that? Let me heal you. Nope, stay on the gen. Stay on the gen. There's Ruin. Please and thank you. Let's crank that out while I heal. I have faster heal time anyways. Basement, that's less than ideal. Alright. Well, Giraffe needs to stay away from Nemesis where possible. 6 meter radius for like 10 seconds. Yeah, I don't think it can be indefinite, because there are times where a killer does need to be near the hook, but not like on top of the hook. Yeah, it's literally face gaming exactly. Maybe 10 to 15, but excuse me, is that too large is the next question. Alright, let's heal you up. 2 people injured, that's a 28% increase in speed. Camping equals doing gens, yeah. Your food got canceled. Did they give you an explanation as to why? Simple. Alright, perfect. Let's go to this gen. And, oh, wait, who's been taking all the antidotes? Oh, that's less than ideal. We normally, so, maybe I need to do a Nemesis video of when to take antidotes and when to not. Zombie, that's less than ideal. Zombie man, come here. I'll jump pal on your face. No? Okay. Nemesis. I think he saw me. Yep. Not happening, bud. What's my out here? The thing is, by doing that, he hits me, giving me momentum. Yes, it's an injury, but he then has to go around the tile again. Subway canceled it for some reason. That is really odd. What other gens are there? Crap. A bit of a rough spot here. Did we finish? I guess we never finished middle. Fair play. Alright. He only hit me because of Nemesis? Yeah, no, I mean, so the biggest thing to keep in mind of Nemesis is that he's one of the best anti-loop killers in the game. He's physically able to hit over shorter tiles and or over pallets, which is good for him and bad in some cases as well. Like in that instance there, I'm actually happy that he hit me because it meant that he didn't break the pallet and I got momentum. Meaning that I got distance in order for me to, you know, get to the exit gate and not get chased fully. What I really need right now is someone to heal me. I'm pretty sure they're on Nero. Hold up. Is Nemesis on me, or who are they on? And they're on me now. That's unfortunate. They weren't on me, and now they are. Best thing I can do is just try and get as far away as I can. Yeah, that body block was not the best in the world. That was, a little bit too on the nose for a body block of me and not for Nemesis. But hi, thank you much for the follow. I appreciate it. Nero down, Franker's healed, me on ground. Nemesis will probably come back for me. No, surprisingly not. I'm almost ready. If he brings Nero to basement, then there should be enough time for me to get the exit gate. Come on, Giraffe, you can do it. We're on the exit gate. And then we can heal up there on Frankers now, though. So, in that case, I think you need to go for the unhook. Yeah, because if Frankers is in chase right now, that's less than ideal. I can't go for it, and I have no way of healing myself currently. Tyrius was nearby. Franker's back in chase. Let's make some noise. Why not? Let's distract the killer a bit. That way, if they see the noise notification off of the basement, they may not hear it. Why am I using Felix Teachables? Because Shelby used channel points to make me use Adept Felix. That is why. So let's heal up real quick. Oh, well, we can't do much there. So wait for Blood Warden. Okay, nope, not waiting for Blood Warden. Oh god. Nero, were you trying to body block for Frankers? What's going on there? Oh, Nero back down. Yes, Straff can, I was gonna say, theoretically get Nero up. I'm out. There's not much we can do at this moment. Yeah, that's a bit rough. I don't know what Frankers or Nero is doing there, but it didn't work out too well. And I think the hook is probably close enough to where Frankers is still going to end up on hook nonetheless. Giraffe could try, but no, hook's right there. There's no way out of that one. No, no way at all. Yeah, you tried, you tried. Unfortunately, 'tis not the case. How's it going today, Nitro? Hopefully doing well. What have you been up to, if anything much? Alright, well, GG, well played to the Nemesis and the survivors. You should have escaped. I had DS. Well, I was in the process of doing so. Frankers, on the other hand, had other thoughts. They're the one who kind of died back in there. But GG, well played nonetheless. Rune Undying, Lethal Pursuer, and Thanatophobia. Fair play. It happens. Not to mention, there's no guarantee that Nemesis would have picked you up. No barbecue? No barbecue that game, surprisingly. But GG's, Tony Boy. I do appreciate stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here as part of the Guilty Ones if you are interested. So let's rotate out Giraffe, and we're going to bring in Hunter. Hunter, are you available? We're doing Adept Quinton next match. The console lag is unbearable, sadly. I know that it's worse on Nemesis, Blight, and a few others. I'd probably recommend those who have less graphically intensive assets if you are on last-gen consoles. Thank you, Tony Boy. I appreciate it. You played well in addition. Or as well. But, hope you're having a great day. Slinger is the worst. Yeah, I've heard people complain about Slinger as well. But I know Nemesis and Blight are big on that list. Alright, let's see if I can grab a... whatchamacallit? A cake. That would be ideal. Should I unlock Adam with iridescent shards? I mean, if you're looking for perks like... whatchamacallit? Not Detective Son, sorry. Deliverance, then I'd say yes, personally. Some really good perks on Adam. Autodidact, I don't really care too much. Let's grab that, put on the cake, and we're going to grab, let's see, Pharmacy. What are your perks, Quentin? There's Pharmacy, Wake Up, and Vigil. Gotcha. Pharmacy, Wake Up, and Vigil. There we go. And I think we're still waiting on Hunter, but I don't know where they went off to. Let's send them an invite. I can't wait for Quentin's face to change. Oh my god, yeah, he'll be less of a goblin, to say the least. He actually looks really good in the update. Well, I guess if Hunter isn't joining right away, simple. If you want to join, you are more than welcome to. AFK, so play without you right now? Okay, so Hunter's not available, so let's get Simple in. Yeah, they just messaged me on Steam saying that they're not available right now. Nira and you are running Vigil as well. Does Vigil stack? I don't think it does it? Unit allies with an 8-meter range recover from the exhausted. I guess it would. It doesn't say anything about not stacking. I guess I'd have to test that out. But it literally doesn't say anything. It just says that it's a 15% faster. But I guess it also says that, a perk to help exhaustion, but no exhaustion perk. Yeah, it is a bit strange, to say the least. It does stack? I'd have to look in that. I actually genuinely don't know, and I don't know if the DBD wiki actually has anything to say. Let's find out. Vigil. Let's see. Statistics. Vigil. So apparently it does stack. It's marginal, but it does stack. So 1 Vigil recovery time for, let's see, Vigil 3, including different status effect durations. So it doesn't tell me the status effect that you're affecting. Let's see, if it's, let's see, what's exhaustion perk? Is it 40 seconds or 60 seconds? Exhaustion, normally it's for 40 on tier 3. So on 40, if 1 Vigil brings down to 37.5, 2 roughly 32 seconds, 3 Vigils 28, and 5 Vigils 25. It's not exactly all that great. Does Quentin even have an exhaustion perk? Nope, he does not. He has Pharmacy, Vigil, and Wake Up. Which Wake Up isn't bad in theory, but it's an endgame perk, and I really do hate myself some endgame perks. Rain Fixated, Sprint Burst, Vigil, and DS. Duly noted. And just waiting on you, Nero, to ready up, my friend. Then we can get the show on the road. Alright, alright. Yeah, I did not know that Vigil stacked. I guess I have not seen it in use enough to really note whether or not, or either have the discussion for that matter. Trying to think what other perks are questionable on the stack. Does Leader stack? That's another good question. I mean, Leader is a 25% increase, but I don't think it mentioned anything about it not stacking. Leader? I know Leader doesn't stack on yourself, obviously. Okay, nope. No longer stacks of other instances of Leader. Yep. Can only be survivors can only be affected by one leader effect at a time. It does actually mention it. Looks like that was an update a while ago. Imagine 4 stacks leader improve thyself. Leader doesn't affect gens. Leader used to. Old leader? I mean old leader, but then prove thyself became a thing. Hence why leader no longer has that in there. Leader used to be like an auto include for almost every survivor. Because of that fact, because it affected gens and heals, but no longer. I mean, to be honest, leader's still pretty freaking good because it's really good when you're off a hook and then you're making it so that someone else heals you 25% faster. It does pretty much directly negate the effects of Sloppy Butcher for all intent and purpose. So it's not a bad perk. Not in the slightest. But we're using pharmacy, so let's see if we can get a emergency medkit in a timely manner. Unfortunately, I don't have Plunderer's Instinct, so I have no idea where these godforsaken gens are. Or not gens, chests are. I'll find them on my own accord. Yeah. You'd think that the carb coma would go away at some point. But no, Power Struggle is such a cool perk to you, but it's just useless. So I look at Power Struggle in the way that the fact that it's actually in the game affects gameplay, whether or not a survivor actually uses it. Think back to before Power Struggle. Killers, unless they saw a survivor nearby, would pretty much haphazardly just go through pallets without too much of a worry. I know, at least for myself, I no longer walk through pallets, no matter what. If I can help it, I don't walk through a pallet. Because just for the fact that Power Struggle's in the game means that it's a potential threat that someone, for some reason, is going to run it during a game. And I'm going to walk through a pallet and get smacked by it. So it's actually a really cool perk. And I think that since it just exists, it actually did change gameplay. It's never expected when it happens exactly. Hence why I don't test the theory. It's the same idea behind BT and DS. Because they're in the game, theoretically speaking, a person's gameplay will change unless you see certain behaviors. It's like, Devo? Devo. What's Devo? Dark Devotion? Devour. Oh, okay, Devour. I was about to say, like, Devotion, Devour. Yeah, exactly. Same idea. So, those are the things that I like about certain perks, is that just because they exist means that as a killer, you have to think about it. So, I actually really do like those type of perks. Ruin check. Ruin 2. Interesting. Vigil. Well, unfortunate. Alright, bye. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't like working on gens with other people unless Prove Thyself is involved. Otherwise, it's kind of useless. You just lose a lot of time on it. Maybe that'll be another thing I should do a Dead by Daylight 101 on. Is, what was it? Not gen regression, but efficiency penalty. Because I feel like a lot of people don't know what it is. Hag, duly noted. I feel like the moments that I've mentioned it here on stream, a lot of people ask, like, wait, what's efficiency penalty? It's like, that might actually be a good topic to cover. And see the idea more with 3. 3 is actually really a waste of time. 2's not bad. It's only a 7-second penalty, all things considered, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I heard. It's very slight. Now let's see if Hag chases me. Unfortunately for us, this map is really good for Hag. The ground's dark enough, their traps kind of just blend in. It's really going to rely on whether or not the Hag knows what the hell she's doing. And the penalty still finishing gen faster? Yes and no. You're finishing the gen faster, yes. But you're not being efficient. If 2 people start on 2 gens, or 2 separate gens at the same time, they each will take 80 seconds. Whereas if they end up on 1 gen, it'll take 47 seconds. Please make sure to crouch after you're off a hook. Alright, I don't think she has any traps under hook. I wasn't sure because I wasn't here. Simple's going on hook, that's fine. She'll probably end up going for the unhook, I bet. Yep. Alright. There's a trap, I'm gonna go almost immediately down. Really? She did not insta-TP to that. Hi, Hagatha. Let's play a game. You're a 110 killer, so I can play this well enough. He puts a trap there, that's fine. He doesn't, ITH. Instant teleport hit. Interesting. She actually waits this way, which is unusual for a hag. Normally hags, do an ITH instead. I wonder if she's console. She did put a trap near the hook, but not on the hook, if that makes sense. Alright, I see 3 people on gens. I need one of you to come for me. Hag is still nearby, though, just as a heads up. She's putting some traps nearby. Like I said, it's not on the hook, but it's near the hook. Alright, Hag seems to have left, but nope, you're fine, you're fine. You can come for me from that direction. You don't need to worry about traps, but I mean, if you want to play it safe, you can. Thank you. Heal, please. And Devour Hope already. Well, that is unfortunate, meaning that this will be number 4. Oh, great time for me not to be running my totem build, isn't it? I'm not sure where it could be. And I'm betting that she probably has a trap nearby it. Nero down, which means we can unhook Simple, but we physically cannot unhook Nero. Nor, yeah, we can't unhook them. Apparently, I'm really hoping that this is Devour and not Ruin. Someone needs to go for Simple right now. I think I might be the totem. It was Ruin. Which means we can unhook Simple or Nero. We cannot unhook both. We physically cannot unhook Nero right now. Whatever you do, Frankers, Simple, do not unhook Nero. If we do, we will lose no matter what. Because they will devour. They can just sit on Frankers right now and not do anything. Shoot, 2 people unhooked though. If it was just 1 person, that's a different story. 2 people though is rough. Because right now, let's see. Frankers, Nero, and I guess with everyone on Death Hook, I can unhook Nero. I don't think I can unhook Frankers in good faith, though. Don't know where she is. Oh, she's right there. She somehow didn't see me. Or she feels confident that she'll be in range. So I can unhook one of you. Actually, no. I'm sorry, Nero, I can't. I'm gonna go for Frankers instead. You have a 60-second timer on you. Actually, I guess we're all on Death Hook, aren't we? No, teleport. Oh, she did teleport. That's unfortunate timing. 110 killer. She puts down a trap. I leave. Games are going well. Right now we're playing against a Devour Hope Hag, which is a bit rough. Distance. Do I get to the Paladin time? No, I don't. Which means I'll be Moried, which is the worst case situation. No, she was in range, wasn't she? So she's not on 5 stacks. No, she is. She is on 5 stacks. Why wouldn't she Mori me then? She can Mori right now to anyone. Honestly, now it doesn't matter whether or not she Mori, so just jump on gens. Ignore Devour Hope. Yeah, so ignore Devour Hope. She can mori anyone. Wait, where's the last survivor? There we are. There's no traps here. There's no traps. Nero DC. Why would Nero DC? Confused. Alright. Well, Ruin's gone. That's the good news, I suppose. We can theoretically get out. I wouldn't do that. I think she has increased teleportation time. Where's a chest? I guess basement. Let's get an emergency medkit on us. I'd be shocked if she put traps down here for no reason. I guess, though, at the same time, it doesn't matter if I heal myself or not, does it? Ugh. Dumb. That's dumb. So Franker's down. If Frankers is getting moried, which they're not, they're getting picked up. Why would they do that? Totem basement? There's no totem basement. Totem bottom floor, maybe. Okay, she's moried now. I think, honestly, our best bet right now, unless there's a gen that's like 99, is to simply go for hatch. This gen's not in a bad spot, but it's not great either. The moment that we pop this, Hag knows where we are. And like I said, the Devour Hope means nothing now with everyone on Death Hook. Oh shoot, she's on us. Let's drop early. She'll put down a trap. So she'll try and pin me in. She knew exactly what I was doing. She's not dumb. She's not a dummy. So I think the best option here for Simple is to go for Hatch. Yeah. I was hoping that what you do there is that you would teleport to what would be on the other side of Pallet, but no dice. Oh, that Devour Hope was a rough one for sure. Had to make some uncomfortable decisions, so she's going to teleport to that, no doubt. First Hagmori I've seen? Really? I mean, I've used Hagmoris before. Nice 360, but will that get you any distance, really? No, she did not respect that, though she may have actually doubled back off of it. Why, I don't know. Oof. And I guess no better place than ever to get moried, right there in the sacrificial altar. Yeah, she grabs your kidney. She likes munching on kidneys. But with that being said, GG, well played to the Hag and the survivors. Rough, rough, rough. Barbecue, Ruin, Blood Warden, and Devour Hope. Jeez. That's a large kidney? Yeah, just a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's kidneys that she likes to munch on. I'd have to double check. It's either the kidney or liver, but I know it mentions it in her lore, I'm pretty sure. Alright, it's one grandma's kiss you don't want. Look like a liver to you. Maybe it's the liver. Maybe I got confused there. But we're gonna rotate out Frankers for Hunter, if Hunter is available. If Hunter is not available, then we'll rotate in Giraffe. So let's invite Hunter real quick. Swift Monday, indeed, indeed, Ward. Actually, been doing Swift pretty much for the entirety of the event. Nero, are you also going to leave since Franker's not in the lobby, out of curiosity? But let's fix the face cam real quick. And Ward is going to ready up. Sounds like a plan to me. So if that's the case, we can rotate out Nero. And it's Hunter, Simple, Giraffe. Or Hunter, Simple, or Giraffe, Simple, and Ward. Since I haven't heard anything from Hunter, I guess let's get Ward and Giraffe in here. So you two can join at your leisure, and I'll reject Hunter's Swift queue for right now. Alright, and when you're ready, Ward, feel free to join. And I can move off of Quentin. Thank God for that noise. Be gone, Goblin. I'm gonna go back to my fancy feelings. Do I have a cake? I do not have a cake. God forsaken survivor bloodwebs, I swear. I gave you a gift with Quentin. And what was that gift? Adept Elodie now. Alright. So Adept Elodie. Yeah, accidentally canceled, no worries, Ward, you're good. Which means, okay, I have a cake here, so good news there. So if I do Adept Elodie, let's do that. Elodie is Power Struggle, Appraisal, and Diversion. Funny enough, I think I was already doing Adept Elodie at some point. Let's grab this. And let's see what's inside the mystery box. My Elodie looks sick. I really like this this cosmetic, honestly. It looks really good. Let's grab a cake. And, you know, I might as well use the yellow med kit. Might as well. Yeah, that or emergency med one. Let's do that. Let's do that instead. Yeah, this is the Global Phenomenon one. I think it's from one of the rifts, actually. Felix, any perks you think I would like? Good question. Is it Torture Gilty, Adept Yunjin? So we're doing Adept Elodie, Felix with any perks that I like, and then we can do Yunjin after. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's ready on up. Power Struggle, Deception, Appraisal. I guess Appraisal's good, because I can rummage through some chests. Is it Torture Giraffe Day? Simple redeems no perk challenge. I love you guys too. I love you guys too. I mean, that's what Survivor used to be for a long time. It used to be Torture Guilt, but I'm giving them Survivor. Nowadays, I'm like, okay, Survivor, this is fine. Ever done Adept David? I don't think I've done Adept David yet. I mean, fair, even if I have, you guys can still give it to me nonetheless. I might do it on Felix, but still. Alright, and then we'll have to let Ward decide what I should use. Some cakes. Alright. And as a reminder, we have roughly time for 5 more matches. Want some candy? Do I want a piece of candy? Like a totem, Adept Steve? And what did I miss? I feel like I missed something there. Double Dog? I'll give you 2 pieces of candy if you want. What type of candy? But how you doing today, Shadow Fang? Hopefully doing well. What have you been up to on today's Marvelous Monday? Simple Double Dog dared me with no perks. Here's the candy. Well, I appreciate it, Shadow Fang. Thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. I could have sworn that you already were part of the community. Redeem code for 2 cosmetics. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do need to do those, don't I? Thank you for that reminder. I'll do that after this match. I got down to Kindred, so next match. Alright, sounds like a plan. But what have you been up to today, if anything much? Just relaxing, playing some DBD. Obviously getting your reward cosmetics. And Rotten Fields. Well, I doubt I'll get many uses out of Power Struggle, but you never know. Just doing some DBD and some Hollow Knight. I've never actually played Hollow Knight. I've been told I should. No Ruin. Good to know. Let's see. I see 2 survivors over there. And thank you much for the lurk. I appreciate you. Thank you. Enjoy either DBD or Hollow Knight, whatever you are playing as of this moment. Alright, once again, as I say before, I don't like working on the same gen with 2 people for efficiency's sake. I'm gonna move to the next one. Give that one the simple. It is a Huntress based on that sound, I think. Yep, and there's a lullaby too. So either Huntress feels very confident about her abilities, or she has pop, since we did not see Ruin. This map is really wide open too for her, so she can get some pretty nice hatchet throws. Draft down, over to my right. She's picking up now, good to know. Actually, should grab the crown before I forget. I don't have it on Elodie. Slavy Butcher. Not a common perk on Huntress, to say the least, so maybe this doesn't have many perks. Alright. Thankfully, I did not set off this crow. I feel like if I did set off this crow, she would have known where I was. Yeah, she's kind of zoning out this unhook. Not the best hatchet throws, you dodge them all? Well, that's good to know. Alright, since Simple's in chase now, I'll go for the unhook. I think I'm the closest. You have like 10 seconds roughly before I go to second stage, so we should be fine. Let's do this. Let's heal you real quick. I guess sloppy, so I guess I'll use my emergency med kit, make this a bit faster. Not a great use of one, but not a fan of trying to work around sloppy butcher. Alright, I'm going back to my gen. There's this gen, and Simple went down over there. Will she come back to this gen? That is the question. The answer is yes. Let's do this a bit slow. I still hear the lullabies, so she's still within 32 meters range. Alright, she's out of range now. Hello! Goes it Simple. Let's use the rest of our med kit for sloppy. And let's hit our skill checks to try and negate any value that they can give. Another gen pops off. My gen's not doing too bad either. So Huntress is definitely struggling here, to say the least. That's good to hear. Let's work on this gen. She took the time to actually come over and hit it, too. So Simple works on it. I will split. There's another gen over here. Let's see if Giraffe's on it. They are not, so I'll jump on it instead. That way we should have upwards of 3 people on gens right now. And that's 3 separate gens too, so it's going to be hard for Huntress to really get much regression. She's on ward. Who's passing over by me. She might go for me. So let's rotate. We do have a 3 gen back here, which is less than ideal. We have this gen, hill gen, the one in the corn. Ward down. That's fine. Ward has not been on hook yet, so which means I have to probably take the next hook stage. Make sure that no one goes to second stage. At least not too early. Ward's up. And already about 20 seconds on this gen. Kindred. I see Giraffe on that gen back there. If Giraffe could go for the unhook, that would be ideal, because we need to try and break up this 3 gen. Yep, Giraffe's doing exactly that, but then getting zoned out by a Huntress from the looks of things, which means instead Simple will have to. She's a god hatchet. She had a god hatchet on you? What the hell? Just like blind through the corn or what? Alright, 20 seconds left on this gen to break up the 3 gen. Unfortunately, the last 2 gens over there will still be rather close together, but Giraffe's gen's pretty far off, so we should be able to get this last gen out without issue. Unless she snowballs out of control. Or has Noah, that too. It's always a bit of a worry. Giraffe's been hit. Giraffe went down where? Oh, to my right. There's a hook not too far away either. Let's stay in range of barbecue. There's that last gen. Lullaby still in range. Giraffe, I'm gonna leave you on hook for a second. And 99 the exit gate first. That way she doesn't come back immediately. He's back though. I have no BT. So I'm gonna try and lead her off, someone else will have to get you. She swung too early. She's going for the unhook now. No-ed or no no-ed? That's the question, ain't it? No no-ed. Good news there. Hopefully she doesn't look behind her. She does. I'll take the hit and go to Shaq. Let's see if you throw hatchets. You're not. Let's heal you real quick. Hopefully no nurse is calling. Would appear not. Keywords though. Looks like Ward's taking aggro now, and hopefully we can get the other exit gate in 99. Hatchet's primed. And then we can go back to harass that exit gate again. Maybe get her off of Ward, in fact. You're on door now. Sounds like a plan. Alright, I'll take a hit. Try and make things a bit easier there on Meat Tree. Where's the other exit gate? 99 on the other door. Yep, I see it. I'm gonna see if I can find something useful in this chest. And Ward's probably still in chase of Huntress. I don't know what's going on over there. I feel like she's struggling a wee bit with this. Yeah, that'll do. Let's heal myself real quick. Hello. Actually, if I give this to you, give that to me and heal me. Because it'll be faster with the medkit. Unless you already have a medkit in hand. Which it looks like you do, so that works out. Let's heal up. I'll take this. And where's Ward and the Huntress? Are they still over by Meat Tree? Oh my god, I think they are. I don't think Huntress is a fan of me at this point. Yeah, I realized that maybe I was a bit overzealous there. That's fine. That's my first hook. I'd rather do that than let Ward go on a second hook, if possible. Other door is 99. This one's still not. This one's still on one light. And she seemed to really zone out the last person on hook. Let's see if she goes for chase. She's looking back at the unhook again. She's very wary of quick unhooks, it would seem. So we need to be patient here. I have a 60-second timer on this, so we can take our time. You have BT? You do not have BT. Lullaby. There she is. I think we can just open it at this point. I would open it. Because Simple's nearby. We can then heal here. And Ward can try and go for a body block and get Simple into Execute. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bad enough that we have Sloppy Butcher. There's Simple. I wouldn't BM there, my friend. Yep, I'll take it out. You missed there, Huntress. A little bit off. Thank you. And that should be everyone out, ideally. Well, GG's well played to the Huntress and these survivors. Monitoring Abuse, Bloodhound, Brutal Strength, and Sloppy Butcher. Probably a newer Huntress, I'd imagine, if not a lot of perks. She tried my game Pig Tree with Pallet Down. Yeah, that doesn't exactly work out too well for the killers most time. You just need to kind of break Pallet when it drops. That's your best moment, honestly. Did I get Merciless, by the way? I don't feel like I did. No, I definitely did not. Alright. Well, with that being said, I just want to double check. So that was Adept Adept Elodie. And now we're going to do Felix with perks you think you would like. So what perks is that ward? Doesn't matter if Adept survives, you just have to escape. Oh, really? Is it just an escape with Adept? Really? Do I already have Adept Elodie? I didn't see it. Because I got Adept Felix. But I don't know if I have Adept Elodie already. Huh. That's odd. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, it's a little bit of BS, not gonna lie. So, what perks do you want me to run ward on Felix? What perks do I think you would like, was the point. How good is Premonition, Spine Chill, Kindred combo? Not that great, honestly. Premonition is a worse Spine Chill. I would always run Spine Chill over Premonition if I had the chance. If you're running Spine Chill, running Resilience along with it is honestly recommended, because the moment that you get injured, you basically turn into default speed build. Kindred's good for solo queues, but outside of that, I would say if you're, Adept Survivors. So I just want an Adept Survivor, basically. Adept Survivors just have to escape, got you. I thought you were talking about Felix's perks. Yeah, I would say Kindred's not bad. Also, keep in mind that, you know, obviously we do Survive Friends here on stream, but on top of which we do have a Swift channel over on the community Discord if you are interested in joining. What perks would Ward like? Probably a chase build. Let's go with that. So we'll do Bounce Lane, Dead Hard, Spine Chill Resilience for the chase build. Alright. And what are we? There we are. Resilience and Spine Chill's the next page now. Oh, I need a cake, don't I? I mean, I'm in Middle East, so I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Your high ping might be a wee bit of an issue if you're on North America servers. It's bad enough if you're already on console, but even worse if you have high ping. So, fair play, fair play. Alright. So my friends got upset with me last night because she was being cocky as a killer, saying that why you don't be toxic to me. I asked her how they're being toxic. It's because they gen rushed her. I mean, as I've said before and I'll say again, whenever I talk about gen rushing, I do air quotes for a reason, because gen rushing just ain't a thing. I mean, if you work on gens efficiently, it's not gen rushing, it's doing your godforsaken objective. Gen rushing back in the day was when 4 survivors brought 4 toolboxes of 4 brand new parts, which back in the day, for those who were not there at the time, brand new parts used to just complete a gen. You would hit a skill check, it would complete the gen. That is all. So imagine as a killer, you get into a game, survivors split up on 4 generators, and all of a sudden you hear doom, 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 and all of a sudden there's 1 gen left. That was gen rushing. That was toxic. There is no longer gen rushing. Even if 4 survivors were to bring 4 brand new parts, it would be rough, but not impossible to win. Back then though, 4 brand new parts, yeah, that was impossible to win. Like, literally. But unless they mistakenly put themselves into a 3-gen, yeah, it's impossible. That was meta-breaking, wasn't it? I mean, it didn't show... Brand new parts didn't show up enough in the Blood Web to where you'd see many of those games. But it was still bad when it happened. When you saw 4 survivors with 4 toolboxes, you just went, I'm just going to go into a corner and wait, because you expected the 4 brand new parts. Like, that's how it was. The meta back then actually is the build that I run now. The Dead Hard, Bounce Landing, Resilient Spine Chill was a very common build, because at that point in time, Bounce Landing reduced your penalty by 100% on stun. And I believe at that point in time, exhaustion perks also refreshed while you're sprinting. I think it's an exaggeration. Yeah, I've seen clips of Gen getting completed. What, with brand new parts? Like old brand new parts or new brand new parts? Old brand new parts, absolutely. That's gen rushing. New brand new parts, I don't really care. I bet most people in chat think it's an exaggeration. No, it really isn't. It depends on if they rush gens with brand new parts or not. With old brand new parts, yeah, that's gen rushing. New branded parts, it's rough, but it's not the end of the world. I don't really am too concerned by it. Do you want to apologize and say that she is greatest DBD player? I'm like, no, I'm not wrong. Yeah, I mean, not to mention a little bit full of yourself there to say you're the greatest DBD player ever. By that process, hey, you want to join COTF? Try your hand at competitive Dead by Daylight, because I can promise you, not gonna go the way you expect. It could be Killer's fault for not having pressure. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the biggest thing. New brand new parts, if the Killer has Ruin and they apply pressure, then, you know, brand new parts can just basically be a toolbox killer. Whereas old brand new parts, there wasn't anything you could do. Brand new parts got your one trigger and that was it. Alright, they're on draft. Good, good, good. Like, I played games where there have been 3 or 4 brand new parts before and I still won the game. If that was old brand new parts, it would never happen. Like, it's not possible. Even, like, a good Commodious toolbox with scraps and socket swivel, really good stuff. That cranks through gens. No way that hit. Why, you think ping has high ping, or you have high ping? Well, good news is she didn't put a bear trap on you. Instead, she's on simple. If she keeps that up for another 20 seconds, we'll have a gen pop off. Potentially 2, in fact. No idea. Really? No bear trap. Amanda's letter? Question mark? Was she crouching a lot, or was she not? Out of curiosity. I'm curious. Undying? So she has Ruin Undying. Oh. Probably not a good idea for the most part to go for a Ruin then. Unless we just stumble across it. No reason to hunt it with Undying up. I forget to put hats on people a lot as big, so it might just be that. Potentially. Either that or could be Amanda's letter. Let's heal real quick. Yeah, she's over there, but she's pretty hyper-focused on simple, it would seem. Yeah, she's crouching a lot. Like, right there and then, she just crouched when she didn't need to. So, I wonder... Oh yeah, right, Ruin. Da-da-da. So I wonder if that's Amanda's letter. Pigs on me. Surveillance, question mark? Alright, come on, pig. Follow the Felix. That's actually kind of scary, pig. Not gonna lie. Good job on that. Will you vault with me? You will. Let's do that 3 more times. Yep, not happening. You go a long way now? Nope, you just leave me. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Green key you found? Or you found a green key? Let's jump on this gen. I'm to the right of Shaq. Yeah, I did see that. I was very thankful that she doesn't seem to be all too attentive. Simple down, not the end of the world. She still has not used a single bear trap. I think she has Amanda's letter. I really do. Just based on the fact that she's not using any bear traps. This seems a bit too on the nose for me. Hey, pig, you want to go back to Shaq? Oh, no, Ward! Get away! Alright, you're gonna focus too much on Ward? She is. Giraffe, could you go for the unhook? I don't know if I hit window if I can even hit now. Alright, she went that way, which means I drop pallet. Let's get on this corner. Alright, pig, let's do the fun part. She vaults. I doubt she has bamboozle. Mid vault? Yeah, I saw that one coming. She vaults. Need to get better of how to get fast faults here. War, do you want to take a body block? Thank you. Yeah, I need to get better at hitting fast faults from the outside of Shack. She's still on me? She is. I don't think she likes me. I have a sneaking suspicion she doesn't like me. Alright, when Pig does that at a pallet, you just leave tile. Drop early. She breaks. I'm just gonna bring her from tile to tile, honestly. Alright, Pig, let's play car. Was that greed? No, I think we're good. Yep, we just leave the tile. And go to other car. G too close? No, I think I can greed this. Drop it. It goes around, that's fine. Double back. You have another pallet coming up. It's not a safe pallet. But she messed up. She swung too early. She goes around. Let's bring her back out the front. Can we play car? Yeah, we can. Still not happening, Pig. Let's go back to the back. She really wants me dead. She really wants me dead. Let's go over here. She breaks this time. Let's go downstairs. Let's play school. She'll break pallet. We'll go upstairs for the second one. Oh, she's 100% gonna camp me. 100%. I need to go out front. That pallet's bad for me. She gave up. Understandably so, Pig. Understandably so. Oh, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. Hello. How goes it? Giraffe, you want to heal? Hatch is at Shack as well. Fair play. If you want to go for it, you can. I'll dip out. Add my chase. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. But GG, well played to the Pig and the survivors. Wow, really? Tampered? What? Why would you use tampered time? What? I is confused. I am very confused now. Can I just point that out? She had tampered timer and Amanda's secret. But she didn't use any of her bear traps? Also, we never... Huh. That's an odd one right there. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That was, that's an odd one for sure. That's gonna be a head scratcher. Yeah, very odd. Like, she didn't use a single bear trap. Like, maybe she just feeling, like, so pressured to get to generators because of how fast we were cranking them. That'd be my only thought process. So... choose what tool I bring as Survivor. What do you want me to bring, Nitro, out of curiosity? I also need to do Adept Yunjin. Alright, let's do that. So Adept Yunjin. So, Fast Track, Showstopper, and the other one. So, Fast Track, Self-Preservation, Smash Hit. Not Showstopper. Yeah, tampered timer with no traps. That was so odd. Can't question, Gil just gotta be like, welp, to each their own. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, I guess. Like, I very much wish that they would, come into chat so I can just ask them, like, hey, so, like, real talk, why didn't you use your ability? Because I is confused. As also, as someone on text team. I'm not going to complain about her not using her tamper timer. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I play Pig myself. I know how deadly that can be, but still, that's just so odd. Might as well use this first aid. Yeah, we'll use the anti-hemorrhage syringe. Screw it. Why not? I don't use that enough, if ever. Also, my friend, she should join COTF so y'all can. That's what I was saying. Simple. I was saying that like if she honestly thinks she's the best DBD player in existence, A, have her join COTF, and B, like, yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. At the end of the day, if you're a killer and you think that you can 4K every single game you play, unless you're a god nurse, and even then it can be arguable, there's no way you're going to. There are better survivors. Fact of the matter is that there is a survivor team out there, Oracle, Agony, Septus, and even just many of them in COTF right now that can just run loops around pub killers without question. So if you truly think you're the best killer out there, you're wrong. Like, and I'm a killer main, and I will very much admit that myself. You know, I am not the best killer in the world, and it's okay not to be. Don't try and tout yourself to be, otherwise put up or shut up. That's my motto there. Oh yes, complain about the rules. What rules? There's very little that hinders killer. We're gonna be considered toxic. I have a syringe too. Well, unfortunate. Yeah, killers are not really disenfranchised when it comes to the rules. Yeah, certain add-ons are banned, but still. Yeah, Gil, and I'm running NOED. Are fairly meant to nerf survivors besides NOED? Yeah, exactly. My rules are very much nerf survivors. With the exception of NOED. Just because I will say I don't like the fact that NOED punishes survivors for doing their objective. That's the only reason why I don't like NOED. And so far, I don't think anyone's complained. I'm very surprised when I say majority of matches have been won by killers. Like, can I just point that out? Majority of the matches have been won by killers without NOED. There's been a few exceptions. But it's mainly been by killers just doing a little bit better than the other team. Trapper or Legion? I think? Hard for me to say. Let's jump on Gen. Ruin? No Ruin. Okay, good news. Let's do this. Wait for Simple to get here. That was a very quick down. Alright, no prove thyself, so I'll jump off. Bubba! Booba! How do you identify the killer? Tear radius, as well as status effects, screams, certain things like that, are good examples. For example, if it's a Legion, then you'll see the Fail Frenzy mending hit. Deathslinger, you'll hear it as well as mending. Pyramid Head, you can normally hear it. Let's heal real quick, as it is Booba. I have a anti-hemorrhagic syringe, so I can use this on you real quick, then use it on myself. I don't want to do the upside down. I talk about it all the time. I recommend that the upstairs gen and upside down be done last. The last two gens should be those two. Or at least when you're on two gens. If you leave those two to last, you win the game. That is if you can get there, though. We have not been able to get a gen finished yet. Alright. But yeah, so certain things like that. So like Doctor, you'll normally hear the shock, the static blast. Legion, you'll see mending. Deathslinger, you'll hear the shot and mending. Clown, you'll hear bottles as well as the screams. Who else has a good tell? Bubba and Billy with their chainsaw. I'm trying to think. Who else up on my head? Oh, and what happened to you, Giraffe? That's unfortunate. There's Booba. Alright, let's play the upstairs against Booba. I take it DVD to DVD things. Come on, Booba. You want to play the game? play. Yeah, like I said, let's play the game, Booba. Not a good place for you to be. I play Bubba. I know that freaking Hawkins sucks for him. Okay, let's play again. Let's play pallet. Smash head value. That's unfortunate. I didn't have any outs. That's so dumb. I hate rooms like this. This is one of the reasons why I hate Hawkins sometimes as Survivor. So many rooms just have these like closed off areas. Unless I've been in them before, I don't know what side's closed off and what side's not. I thought that the wall was open. That sucks. I got so much good value too, and it just went down the drain. Yeah, it's all RNG for Hawkins. The tiles just kind of shift around. Pop Tink. Gotcha. He's coming over to... I think that's simple. So, Ward, if you have the ability to get me, I can heal myself with anti-hemorrhagic syringe. No reason to try and feign it. Oh, god dang it. He came back to the unhook of Tink. That's a play there, Bubba. Honestly, smart, but I hate it. He takes the hit, which means Simple will have to come get me in the next 15 seconds. Yeah, I feel like if we didn't get the DC due to DBD being DBD things, we'd be fine. Alright, let's get back on gens. We need pressure here. Alright, anti-hemorrhagic syringes apply. Let's watch out for Bubba, because I think I just put him into Tinker range. Ward is down. That's less than ideal. I'm healed, though. Alright. I'll go for the unhook, I suppose. I imagine he has barbecue. That's 2, and we've left the upside down as well as upstairs. So we should be able to make this work now. You lag bad? Oof. Ward, go to the upstairs, Jen. I'm going to go to upside down. Imagine he's going back. If we can just jump on these 2 gens, I guess Ward will go to upside down. I'll go to upstairs. Is he on Ward, though? I think he might be. I don't know what Ward's build is either. Unfortunate. Alright, well, I'll go to upstairs, Jen, and start cranking that out. And then if Simple can get to upside down, then that's ideal. Okay, question of the day, does Ward have DS? Ward does have DS. Good news. Let's do the upstairs gen. And if Simple's on upside down, we can win this. Ward just needs to keep his attention for as long as possible. Alright, he's probably downstairs. I wouldn't see him going upstairs. Ward knows that upstairs is pretty much a dead zone. Alright, 40 seconds left on upstairs gen. I have no idea what the timing will be on... whatchamacallit. That terrace scares me. That sucks. He's still in Ward. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I wanted him to get a bit away before I tinked it. Though I think Tinker just may have procced due to upside down. He left you? I bet you he went for upside down. Yeah, he did. He went for simple. Which went where? Yeah, that's upside down. So upside down must be 70%. Hi there. Let me heal you right after this. And he's definitely gonna come here ASAP. Alright, your DS is down. My fast track's down 6 stacks if I can just hit my great skill check reliably. And if he's paying attention to barbecue, he'll see us both up here. I'm taking the stairs. Screw that drop down. He shook at me, shook his head at you. I mean, fact of the matter is, with only one person out of the game due to DC, we're not doing bad. Alright, what's Bubba planning here? Pallet gone. He didn't go for me. But his Terrius is tracking me. Which means he's probably coming back to the unhook. No, he's on ward? I don't know where he is. Oh, Simple's about to die, though. Shoot. I couldn't go back and safely get it. Alright. So, in that case, I'll leave you two at the upside down. I'll go to find another gem. Question of the day, where is it? Simple back down. I know Simple very commonly runs Decisive Strike. So that's good news. Where's this last generator? Oh, that's bad, though. That's really bad. That's probably the worst case scenario now. DS on Simple. I know that much. Let's get within 40 meters to avoid barbecue. Alright, let's get ward. Alright, I don't think we can heal, otherwise we're going to lose value. So, I'm gonna go up to this gem. 50%. Simple's in chase as we hear that. Simple had DS. Let's try and crank this out. It's gonna be roughly 22 seconds. Alright, we should be able to get this gen, then Ward and I can split on exit gates. He just left Simple, which means Tinker's in play. There's Bubba, so we need to leave. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'll play the vault. Alright, so does Ward have DS? No, Ward can't have DS. So I guess let's split on exit gates. Hopefully Simple's already on one. Because Ward's dead. Okay, I see Simple, so let's just go here. And get out of here. Bubba's coming! Hi, Bubba boy. How goes it? And out we go. Well, GG, well played to the Bubba and the survivors. That's fair, that's fair. You know, a BM for a BM. That makes sense to me. Barbecue, Bamboozle, Tinker, Pop. I mean, honestly, not a bad build, all things considered. Can't really complain too much. Alright. You're a bit toxic, but GG's. I'm not sure he's talking about Simple or in general, like, I don't know. I didn't really see much toxic behavior. I just pulled an Arnold kill me now moment. I saw that, I saw that. Oh, criminy. Well, with that being said, I think we have time for roughly 2 more matches. Let's switch back to Felix Boy, unless you guys have more adepts that you guys want me to do. And I do need another cake, don't I? Grab that, use the cake, and let's take a look at our blood web so we can prep it for the next one. Okay, that's fine. Take this. Yeah, Zia's trying to get his attention on the vault, honestly, because Bubba has a hard time with that if he overcommits. He probably needs to just M1 that vault, honestly. So that was my hope, that you'd go for me and not for you, but it works out in the end, at the very least. I'm out if anyone wants to come in. Thanks for the games. No worries, Simple. Thank you for joining, as always. And we don't have anyone else in the queue right now, to my knowledge. But for those who are looking to join, feel free to redeem the Swift queue now. Alright, let's prep Blood Web. That's fine. Hey, what's up, Hunter? Are you ready to join by chance? I'm not sure if stop the queue. All right, let's get Hunter on in. That will be our 4th. Sounds like a plan to me. I still need to get 4 unhooks in a game. I just really do hate this challenge. I guess alternatively I could just drop a pal on a killer 5 times. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? So, what do I want to run? Do I want to run a totem build, or want to continue with my chase build? Which I completely forgot that I think against Pig, as running my chase build, I don't think I ever used Dead Hard or Bounce Lightning for that matter. No, I didn't. I've come to claim my last 2 games. Sounds good, Hunter. Is that to claim the unhooks of that one? Yeah, with the 4 in a row? Or the 4 in 1 game, rather. This one I can just pallet stun throughout, and it'll get built up. What else would I want to run? We could run the Prove Thyself Resilience build. Could run a heal build. Interesting, interesting. I don't know what build I want to run. Let's run my Dilly build. Hell, why not? BT Deliverance, Decisive. And I guess we'll run We'll Make It. Watch me this game get 4 unhooks. Life? I could run Life instead of We'll Make It, yeah. It's usually the 4th perk I run with Deliverance is either We'll Make It, Unbreakable, or an Exhaustion perk of my choosing. Those are usually one of the 3 things. Life was another perk, yeah. This is another perk of mine. Thankfully, Deliverance build is a bit modular. Why not go for the challenge? True, I could, but we're already in a match. I have a pallet stun challenge right now, but there ain't much. I guess I could use the chase build for that. I'll use the chase build. Screw it. Do I like your Jane? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I do like that cosmetic. No doubt. Alright, this will probably be the last match of the day. More like not. Depends on how fast it is, I suppose. So in that case, let's go with Balanced, Dead Hard, Resilient, Spine Chill. So we'll do the chase build since I'm going for pallets. Might as well. Alright. I'm finally starting to, like, shake off the food coma. Start not as, exhausted now. What have I done with Mark? What, not running Life? Life is my go-to for the most part. No? I was confused. Running Dead Hard? I normally don't like it, but for chase build, this is one of the few exceptions to where I run Dead Hard. When I run Legacy chase build, this is always my go-to. Unfortunately, Life can't actually combo off with Balanced Landing at all. You get the benefit of the stun, but that's about it. What's up? Sacrificial cakes. Yeah, Dead Hard, don't forget while you're in chase. I literally forgot playing against Pig. I'm not gonna lie. I probably could have extended chases on the shack when I went down. So that's going to be the hard part. When I use Dead Hard, I just need to remember that's a thing. I guess theoretically I could take off Dead Hard and just keep Bounce Landing. Like, Bounce Landing and Life do work. But if you try and vault into a drop down, you're going to get the stun, and life is going to get less value. But I'll try and remember. We will see. To M4. I have it on my M2. I like it being on my M2 for the most part. I sometimes mess up and do use it when trying to flashlight, I will say. I can't hold D and Dead Heart at the same time. Yeah, that's fair. I don't have anything set to E for a reason. I have it on my M2. I have most of my things on M2. I could put it over to O and P, which is my M3, M4, but actually I guess that's M5, M6 because M3 is technically mouse wheel down. Or not mouse wheel down, but push down. Where's the gen? We all spawn together. Less than ideal. Ruin check. No ruin. You're on that gen, so I'm gonna rotate left. Huntress. She's readying a hatchet. Imagine she's going to the left, so I'm gonna go to the right. Which means she's on ward. They're on giraffe. I'll jump back on a few. Worth me doing that when she's so close. I don't want regression on this gen. Because she's right over by the small house. I don't know what I call that. But might as well crank out this gen so it's so close to chase. She keeps on readying up so quickly. Is that Babushka? I feel like that has to be Babushka. Because I heard like 3 ready ups back to back to back. Alright, you're going to middle. I'm going to rotate left. I'm going to try and keep that corner gen if I can help it. Steve on that gen. Good, good. Huntress there on giraffe. I'll go to middle then. I want middle gone. Alright, giraffe down. How were the hatchets, giraffe? Were they on point? Were they kind of rough? What are your thoughts? She gonna try and bring the basement? No basement, thankfully. Agitation. Duly noted. Looks like she's looking in middle. I'll jump off early. She's reloading. No, she hit you with 1, then ran out? Well, I don't want to activate balanced landings. Let's hold off on that. Jump back on Jen. Yeah, we're in a pretty good spot, all things considered. Huntress is struggling a wee bit. Yeah, swear to God, it's definitely Babushka. That ready up time is just so quick. And we're gonna get middle at 40. Ward's been hit with a hatchet. And I believe that gen on the left should be finished up pretty soon after me. And that would leave that corner gen, which is always good to keep up for later. That way we can split gens from corner to corner. Like, certain maps like this, it's always good to do that. That way you can just have, like, 3 gens, 1 on each corner, and you're pretty much set. Alright, this gen has probably 20 seconds left. I'll jump on that with me real quick, since she'll be probably trying to get here as soon as possible, I imagine. Alright, let's leave. Who does she go for, Hunter or me? Alright, looks like she's probably on Hunter. Yep, based on the obsession markers, that would be correct. We have 1 gen here, 1 gen there. Like I said, I want to keep those corner gens for the last 2. Actually, we're on the last 2. So yeah, if we do this one and then the one on the other far end corner, we get the game. So, on the opposite corner from me is another gen. Over by the small little hut. If we jump on that one, we should be able to get that without issue. She won't be able to do anything. The distance is just too large to threaten both of them at the same time. Already on 20% on this gen. Hunter over by Shack, that's fine. And Chicken Pickle, how you doing today, my friend? Thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones. How have you been? Spine chill. Well, she's gonna come to me. So let's rotate early. Let's stay away from that other corner. She's either gonna pop or she's gonna bop. She does not do either. She's looking for me. Come on, Huntress. Commit to the chase. She did not. She's going back for the unhook. Okay, and then pop. Yep, she's looking at the unhook. I'm gonna jump back on Jen. Lullaby's coming back. She's looking in my direction, probably for the unhook. I don't want this Jen regressing too much, so I'll threaten it some more. I'm great. Just got a new PC today. Hey, that's awesome. Anything special or just kind of basic rebuild? Games have been going well. Games have been going well. Can't complain. I've been enjoying the Swift time. Been doing Swift for the entire event thus far. Been having a fun time. All right, then there's back corner. I'm gonna fish out the gem. What? You want to fish it out? What do you want to do? You want to leave it 99? Why would you leave this 99? What are you doing? I was confused. No, I'm not gonna. We will 3-gen? No, we're not gonna 3-gen. I can promise you that. There's a gen there. There's a gen in the back corner. Like all the way across from where we were. This killer's so weird. How so? Alright, she's on me. Let's see. Is she on me? No, she fell off. Come on, Huntress. You're not gonna make that hit. Close one, honestly. But yeah, there's one gen there, and then we should have another gen in the back corner unless someone did it. Let's see. Was I right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this gen. What you on about, mate? You crazy people. I specifically left this gen for a reason. I wanted this gen and that last gen in that we did to be the last two. Because if you split Ormond gens from corner to corner, you pretty much have the game. And with the other gen being still far side, there's no way that you can cover both of them, realistically speaking. Where's Execute? Execute's there. I'll let you two do this. Finish that out. I'm going for Execute. Tend to start 99 once that finishes. And then you can get healed by Giraffe. Yep. Perfect timing. And then we can go for the unhook thereafter. Bringing up the hatchet. Ooh, nice one. Good attempt. I mean, if that was just a little bit further to, I think, the right, she would have hit me. I think the Huntress. That's 99, so don't need to worry about that. Hey, you wanna chase me? Let's do it. Let's play a game. Alright. Yep, that's what I expected. Let's vault. That has to be Babushka. There's no way in high heaven it's not. Dead heart. That's 2. Keep that ready up all you want, not gonna matter. That's 1. Screen it. Hi, want a body block? Thank you. Let's hope that someone's on this execute. She should be out of hatchets. I wouldn't stand there at the entrance. Out I go. Now that there was flawless. Nicely done. GG, well played to the Huntress. And the survivors. Not bad at all. Agitation, Barbecue, Iron Maiden, and Lethal Pursuer. Thanks for giving me the hit. No problem. Good luck, have fun, next match. Baby Huntress, you did well. You'll get there. I mean, they weren't a bad Huntress. I'm surprised no Babushka. But Oak Haft would make sense. Cooldown time between hatchet throws. Not too bad at all. Alright, well, that match was very quick, so we do have time for probably one more match. So let's get that ready on up. Thank you, Hunter. I appreciate it. And GG's well played to everyone as well. I didn't get any pallet stuns, though. You're welcome for the hit? Yes, thank you. I do appreciate that. I mean, at the end of the day, when you have a group that knows what body blocking is and when to body block, you get the 4-man out. I mean, the way that... I'll be honest. I feel like the way that, thankfully, with a lot of people in my community having comp knowledge, but also because of the way in which I, for all intent purpose, shot call certain things and kind of teach it out and provide tips, I may or may not have incidentally trained everyone who plays Swift with us to basically play the game like it's comp, for better or for worse. You know, to take body blocks, to pay attention to hook states, to spread pressure on gens, and not you? No, you play really well, Hunter. You know what you're doing. Honestly, I feel like pretty much everyone in the community knows how to play Survivor really well at this point, at least efficiently. And that's the biggest thing. If survivors play efficiently, whether or not you are great at looping, you'll probably win almost every single game. That's the biggest thing. Knowing when to take body blocks, when to take hook states, how to do gens efficiently. Like, that's really what wins you games. Doing long loops can help, but only if the killer's taking the bait and keeping to the chase, like Pig, for example. I'm the one who looped you for like 2 minutes as Pig. Oh yeah, you did. I know that. I mean, fact of the matter is, sometimes with Pig, there's certain killers you have to commit. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Especially depending on like the state of the game. I body blocked and then used Styptic. I'm glad he didn't hit me again. They seem nice. They did seem nice. They did. They seem to be generally trying to learn Huntress, which is not easy. Huntress doesn't have as high of a skill ceiling as Nurse, but it's still pretty high up there. And 2K, thank you much for the lurk. I do appreciate it. I think this was my Adam at the time. That sounds about right. That was a while ago, too. They were nice, appreciate killers like that? Exactly, I do. I do appreciate killers like that. Alright. Yeah, like, they knew how to use hatchets. And they tried for some long-range ones. My biggest recommendation for people trying to learn Huntress, don't go for the long-range ones. Understand the timing. Blight is harder than Nurse? I would say Nurse is still harder to learn than Blight. I feel like Blight has potentially a higher skill ceiling, but the learning curve isn't as steep. So Blight has a higher skill ceiling, but has not as steep of a learning curve, where Nurse's learning curve is just wicked steep. I showed you Vigos, and that's how I found We Can't Loop, which I can't be thankful enough for. They took me right in, into their family. Yeah, We Can't Loop's good people. I do like We Can't Loop. We Can't Loop, We Overslept. There's a lot of good people that came from comp. You need 2 Eerie Emblems. Gonna try for Lightbringer and Benevolent. Yeah, makes sense. Nurse takes way longer, in my opinion, but because Blight, you can understand how his ability works very easily. Exactly, like, that's the biggest thing. Blight, you bounce off of stuff, you hit people. But his skill ceiling's higher because there's more nuance. It's just not as steep of a learning curve as Nurse. I'm getting pretty good at Blight, but I refuse to play him until I know his bugs are fixed. It was so sad for me when we last lost Blight, my Blight win streak, due to the freaking M2 bug. Like, the fact that we got locked up out of our M2 and had to M1 first, waste time on that's just so painful. So right now I just refuse to touch Blight until I know that's fixed. Which I have no idea if it is or isn't. Maybe I should play one Blight game. But I bet you it's going to happen. That's the bug? It's a bug. No, yeah, that is a bug. So I lost a win streak because Tinker procced and I went to M2 and it's like, no, you can't M2. I'm like, oh great, I have to M1 first. I didn't want to end a stream, but I was frustrated. I was like, that was one of the few times where like I was genuinely frustrated at the game. Like, there are some things here and there I'm like, well, that sucks, but that game was just so painful because like I did my best that I could do, but the game made it to the point where I couldn't do anymore. Yeah, it happened. Okay, so it's still happening during the vent, then they didn't fix it. I will not touch Blight until that's fixed. I refuse. It's just so bad. That, and also when you swing too late, the freezing thing too. You can get frozen in place, which is also so painful. Alright, let's do a ruin check. Killer sees us, apparently. Okay, no ruin. It's a ghost face. That ghost face is right there, by the way. Oh, okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm going down. Yep. I don't know how he was marking me, but I can't reveal him. That's so stupid. Like, he was behind the fence, but I couldn't or I couldn't reveal him. That's so stupid. He wasn't, like, around the corner or anything. He was literally in the fence. That's dumb. Welcome back, Shelby. You just, in time for one of the dumbest marks I've ever seen from Ghostface. Is he gonna proxy me, too? He is. Nice. Ghosty boy being rude? Well, yes. But also, the game being kind of stupid. Where he wasn't, like, leaning around a corner. He was just sitting at the corner. I was looking right at him where I need to reveal him, and it wouldn't give me the reveal. He's off of me now, but no one's near me, so I'm probably going to second stage because he's not picking up. No, he is now. Cool. I can heal myself. He's looking in my direction. He's got Save the Best for last. I'm not surprised. So let's go to House of Pain and heal there. Blade Tunnel me is the next question. You want to teabag with them? Oi. Now let's heal real quick. Giraffe is marked. He's getting those marks pretty quickly. Interesting. Throwing Tremors also activated. I just heard that. Adept Ghostface. They're healing off a hook. Agitation 2. That was instant. What? So either he had spent time marking you earlier and we didn't notice, or something else. He's looking in this direction. He's not looking at us, though. He's looking... Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Not happy about that miss-skill check. Ward's mark, too. Interesting. Yeah, this Ghostface has add-ons to increase mark speed. Because there's no way that he's marking people that quit on base. It's just impossible, honestly. Oh, wait, that's not Ward. Ward's in chase. I'm working on Jen. Alright, hopefully Ward can wait out the mark. Distortion Calm Spirit. Unfortunately, Dot Ditter, this is probably the last match of the night. Oh, that's so painful. I literally watched that happen. Yeah, sorry about that, Dot Ditter. You might be doing another stream later tonight, but no guarantees on that. Welcome back, hey. You're not leaving early. Everyone's been on first hook now. I bet you that he's going to cloak. Brutal as well. So Brutal, Thrilling. What else does he have? I don't know the add-ons. Is he around you, Ward? I feel like he's gonna proxy. He looked in my direction. Looking at me. Yeah. I didn't mark off a hook. That's good at least. Oh, there he is. Yep. Alright, revealed him. Let's go. Shoot. waste as much time as I can. Nope, not happening, Ghostface. Number 3. Let's go into school now. I had to take a gamble on pallet. Pallet throw. Let's go downstairs. There should be one more pallet. Yep, that was smart of him. No pallet here. He's trying to mark me. Jesus. I don't know how he's marking so quickly. Don't know what add-ons he has. Going down, though. Yeah, there's nothing I could do there. Rough. Do you get the flashlight? Oh, come on, come on. Oh, that so sucks. I'm pretty sure you got it, but because I was in front of the hook, it gave him priority on the hook. Rough. That's rough. Yeah, especially while being injured. That's rough. It narrowed and gave him priority? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was rough. That was a really good attempt, Hunter. Don't get me wrong, but unfortunately, the game will give him priority on that. Wait for the unhook. Wait for it. Okay, he's going back. You can get it now. Add BT. What add-ons is he running, though? That's the question I don't know the answer to. He's on Giraffe. Iron Grasp 2. Oh, God. I have Dead Hearts, remember that fact. Still has his Terrority, so he isn't in his ability yet. Alright, well, let's work on this. Giraffe down. I guess Ward would be the main one to try and go for the unhook. Oh my god, was that another instance of that happening? Alright, well, let's try and go for the unhook. Ghostface is going to go for Ward. I'll go for Hunter. I'm going to have to use Dead Heart for distance. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I don't think I need... Ooh, might be dicey. Oh, I got it. Go for you. Nope. Need to make sure we don't have enough time. Not have Giraffe that far into second stage. Alright. Alright, thankfully Ghostface is a bit tunnel vision here on Ward. Yeah, he's actually really tunnel visioning, which is really good for us, but not great timing there. Hunter going for the flashlight save. Will you get it in time? If you do, that'd be awesome. Nope, no dice. Run. I'll take the hit just to make sure Giraffe did him. Oh, I wouldn't have done that. That was a bad idea. That's not enough distance for Ward to not get off of that. I just want to make sure Giraffe didn't go back down. Especially if Iron Grasp at the Iron Grasp, as we mentioned earlier. There's no way in hell that would have worked. Yep, like I said, I did it to make sure Giraffe didn't get hit, because I felt that was a bit dicey. As far as Hunter taking the body block, I think that was just a genuine mistake. Hunter's down in bottom of school. As long as we get one more gen done, we'll spawn hatch. I think that might be our main out right now, honestly. I forgot you had Iron Grasp. All good, Hunter. It happens. Alright. Does he have barbecue? Hard for me to say. But I see Giraffe on a gen. Ward's in chase. Ward shouldn't be marked at all, but takes a hit. Ward's down. Hey, what's up, Arctic Fox? How's it going today? Welcome, welcome, Raiders. I am Mark, aka Gilty. I'm an educational killer main here to teach kills how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Hopefully all are doing well. Would have come to ambush you? I'm confused. What are you talking about? But how's your stream today, Arctic? Hopefully it's going well, or went well rather. Were you playing Dead by Daylight, Survivor, Killer, a little bit of both? Okay, my gen's at 50%. And if we double up on this, we might be able to split up on gens and guarantee an escape via the exit gate. Not enough. Let's do this real quick. He's looking at us. I need to leave. That the flashlight didn't register. It's not that it didn't register, so per se. It's the fact that I was in front of the hook, and so the hook got prioritized. Probably by him spamming the hook button. Teabag killers for teabag me, please. Well, I'll do if I get the opportunity, but doubtful on that. I think that draft's in House of Pain. Let's see if I can get back to the gen. No Terrorities, that scares me, in fact. You bop the gem. Terrorities is up. So let's see if I can complete this in time. Spine Chill activates, but it's not looking at me. Doesn't matter too much. So, question of the day. What do I do here? Do I go for hatch or for exit gate? He's looking at me, so he knows general direction where I am. So I need to break line of sight. He's going that way. I go this way. Didn't hear it in school. Hatch play or exit gate might be the play here. I think exit gate might be the play for Zillions, because we don't know where hatch is. It's a 50-50 chance now. He's looking at me. Hatch. Nope. I knew what you were trying to do. I ain't a freaking fool. No, thank, and you. Well, GG, well played to the Ghostface and the survivors. Disco. A nurse is calling. Iron grasp and thrilling. Yeah, that was interesting. They weren't leaning though. That's so odd. They weren't leaning at all. Well, I mean, we know that lean. Wait, I don't think does lean stalk faster. Stalk. Power button while behind cover to lean out stalk at a faster rate. Yep, but they weren't leaning all too much. You got stalked and you didn't lean. Huh. That's so odd. And even for me, like I said, if you go back to the beginning of this game, he wasn't leaning. I couldn't reveal him, but he could mark me. That's so odd. Maybe Ghostface is a bit bugged. I don't know. Either ways, that there is going to be the end of today's stream. As always, we're going to go raid a member of Children, not Champion, of the Fog, though some people are affiliated with both. With that being said, let's go say hi to... Let's go say hi to Fire Gems. Let's do that. As a debate between Fire Gems, Rugard, and that one guy D. But with that being said, guys, as always, if you did enjoy the show... If you did enjoy the show, make sure to hit that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our X-Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, guys, I'll see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. CST, unless I announce that I'll be doing a late night stream from either between 12 and 2 or 1 and 3. Yet to be determined. But on that note, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!